Get dangerous. Get dangerous. Shameless. Basic. Shameless. Get dangerous. That's my.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream. I hope you're all doing well. Happy Sunday, my friends. We've made it through another weekend, well almost through another weekend. Hopefully you guys are all enjoying your flight sims. Greg, good to see you. AJ, welcome back. Lee Russell, good to see you. Jody, welcome. Caleb, good to see you. Infinite Streams, welcome. 12 Cut, good to see you, man. Metro, welcome back. Bomb Tech, good to see you. Matija, good to see you. Finair 320, welcome. Golf Kilo 4, welcome. College Dude, good to see you. Travis Figura, good to see you, my friend. Rob Reed is here. Mr. Mopar Dude is here. Chris Clark, welcome. Leonard, good to see you. Digital, welcome. Gary P, good to see you, my friend. Tony Baldo's in the house. Keith is here. JJ, what's up, my man? JJ, your fix worked, by the way. Guys, can we get some no floaties in chat for JJ? Telling me to delete my direct, what was it, JJ? DirectX cache or something like that. Anyways, my FPS is back. We're no longer stuck at like 30 FPS. You can see the FPS down here. We're actually in the 40s. And I did a little test last night. I brought the aircraft up to altitude and we were back up to like 55, 60 FPS. So DirectX shaders, if anybody is having issues with the simulator, you feel like the sim is being bogged down right now, go to disk cleanup, select whatever drive your simulator is on, and then clear the DirectX shaders, and that should bring your simulator back to life. So huge no floaties to JJ Stevens. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, dude. And we got Azrito celebrating 17 months. Says it's going by fast. My man, huge no floaties to you, dude. Another 7 months. You're going to be rocking that 2-year badge. Huge no floaties, man. Thanks for your support. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Captain Dom, welcome. Tenor to Mobile, good to see you. Erin on PC, welcome back as well. Hope all is well. Chiku, good to see you, man. Welcome aboard. Hope all is well. Matija, welcome back. Synced, good to see you. Mashix, good to see you. Sweet, welcome aboard, everybody. Real World Southwest Ops today. We are sitting here in the PMDG 737-800, the wonderful Southwest livery, on the ground in Minneapolis. We've got the short flight over to Chicago Midway. Always a great adventure if you guys want a challenging airport, short runways, no floating allowed. Make sure you smash that bad boy down. Come fly with me to Chicago Midway today. And then, of course, Cleveland. I feel like we always forget about Cleveland, but we have great scenery for Cleveland. It is Pac Sim, the same guys that did Salt Lake City and some other airports that we have. They have a wonderful rendition of Cleveland, so we're going to be flying into Cleveland today. And then I also, last night, picked up, thanks to Davis making me spend more money, thanks to Davis, I picked up Freeport. So we're going to be doing some real-world Sunwing ops tomorrow. I can't remember the last time we did Sunwing. So tomorrow we're going to be going from Toronto down to Freeport, Nassau. which should be really great. Another airport in the Caribbean now that we've got Freeport working, now that we've got NASA working, and now that we've picked up Freeport as well. So very excited for that. Why would I spawn at MSP? The airport sound is so loud. Anyone know? Update your scenery, and as long as your scenery is updated, they should have removed the airport sounds. It's something on initial release that they brought, and then there's been a couple patches from the scenery since that remove those sounds. So yeah. A new Midway? No, we've still got, Sun Country behind us. No, we're still, Derzeki Midway is what we're using. We've got Cleveland, Paxim Cleveland, and then Freeport is new scenery that we picked up as well. So that should be fun for tomorrow. I did a flight this morning, Nassau to Miami, took off in a mega thunderstorm. Ooh, nice. Some iffy weather down there. Captain Will's here, good to see you, man. Kelmo's here, Tyralis is here, Flight Sim Pilot, welcome. Leonard, good to see you as well, my friend. AJ's here. What up, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Kenzo, welcome. Zemp, good to see you. Welcome back, everybody. Thanks so much for support. So to explain the bug, for some reason the new NVIDIA drivers did not flush the DirectX shader cache like it's supposed to, leaving old shaders on new drivers. It doesn't work. So for now, manually delete. Got you. Thank you. I'm still on my old drivers. I didn't update the drivers, but what I will do is when I do update the drivers, which I'm sure I'll get around to it maybe this week, JJ, I'll make sure to run that cache again. But thank you again for the support, man. Like I said, I wasn't missing a ton of frames. You can see obviously at the bottom here, we're sitting at about 40 FPS, 39, 41. When we flew in yesterday, we were just under 30. So like I said, it felt like I was losing about 10 to 15 FPS, which is exactly what we were missing out on. So off block time is in 30 minutes, 35 minutes or something. I think it's 1740 Zulu, I think is what I have planned. So anyways, let's jump inside the aircraft. Let's get this bad boy program ready to rock and roll. We're almost fully boarded. We've got the baggage loaders doing their thing, but the passengers are boarding up as well. So let's get inside the aircraft. We'll get this turned on, powered up, set up, ready to rock and roll into Chicago Midway today. We're scheduled for an hour and 4 minutes, I think, is the flight time. An hour and 7 minutes on the flight time down to Chicago Midway today. They've got us landing on the 2-2s Mopar. Now, I don't know what the weather's doing, and we can always check what we're doing real world into, I guess I could always ask you, what are they doing in the real world? Just got my mini FCU today. Can't wait to give it a whirl. Nice, man. Awesome. I know that everybody got theirs. Dan has theirs now. Les O'Reilly has his as well. Les sent me a picture this morning of it. So those guys have all got theirs as well now. Sweet. Gap, how do I get delivery for the Horizon? I've got delivery downloaded, but Microsoft doesn't pick it up. It should. Make sure that you're downloading the most current versions of the liveries. I know that the liveries have gone through quite an extensive, but just make sure you're downloading the official liveries, and you should just place them in your community folder. Yeah. Real World just flew over my house for 3-1 center. Okay, cool. They're landing 2-2s according to the latest ATIS. Navigraph has a Real World ATIS landing 2-2 left. Okay, interesting. We'll have a look at that when we get in the aircraft, and we'll kind of figure it out from there. So without further ado, let's jump inside the aircraft. Here we are inside the beautiful PMDG 737-800 back in the 8. Let's go to the overhead. Let's go and get our ground power and a battery switch to the on position. We'll bring life to the aircraft. Beautiful. Let's go all the way up top. Let's get our Adir's left side nav, right side nav. Wonderful. Look at the FPS down there, chat. We haven't seen that in a while. Everything looks good here. We'll get our forward fuel pump on. Everything's good there with that. We'll get some panel brightness up top here. Good. We'll arm our emergency exits. Chime only can go on. We'll get the window heat on as well. All of that is good. Hydro pumps and probe heats and yaw dampers can stay off for now. Trim air is on. Left pack and right pack are off. Isolation valve is open. APU bleed is off. Engine bleeds are on. We're going up to 35,000 feet today. So we're going to bug up 35,000 into the pressurization panel. Wonderful. Let's go to our logo light on. 1 dare full. Let's come spend some time over here on the electronic flight bag. We're going to go and import our request data. We're also going to pull up on our sim brief. There we go. Wonderful. We've got Southwest 2046 MSP to MDW with Detroit as our alternate. Hey chat, Detroit sounds familiar. 419 nautical miles, 61,751 kilograms on the zero fuel weight today. Beautiful. Let's come down here. Let's start working on some numbers down in the FMC. We're going to go to the FMC tab. We're going to go to the POSINIT. We are sitting on the ground here, MSP. So we'll go KMSP. We'll throw that into our reference airport. Good. We'll go to next page. We'll grab our left GPS. We'll scroll back. We'll set our IRS position. Wonderful. We'll go to our route tab. We're going to go ahead and request our flight plan. We'll give that, you can see MSP to MDW. We'll select that. We're going to set payload. Good. We're going to set fuel. Good. And then we're going to go and select route. We're going to give that about 15 to 30 seconds to run through that. Let's get some brightness up here on some of the lights. main panel brightness and backgrounds, and we're going to turn down our screens just a little bit here. You guys know I don't like running full screen brightness. I feel like it's way too bright when you do that. Aired 18 months. Appreciate you, man. Huge floaties to you, dude. This is New York to New Jersey when? Wow, my life has become so much more simple when I just remove the people that cause trouble in chat, eh? My goodness me. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Is that a texture pack? It is, yes. This is on flightsim.to. If you want to just Google wear and tear mod PMDG 737, and it should pop it up for the 600, the 700, the 800, and the 900. Yeah, and then you should be good to go, man. Should be good to go, because it is absolutely beautiful. It adds some nice wear and tear. It makes it look like an actual used cockpit, doesn't it? Okay, back down here, you can see that we can load our route, so we'll hit the load tab. Again, we'll give that about 15 seconds to run through it. We'd love to get some sceneries. By any build manager does not install the products. Any clue on how to fix this? Yes, I run as admin. So JR, go to the options, the settings in the top, and make sure that it's linked to your community folder. My guess is it's not linked to your community folder, and it's probably installing somewhere different. Yeah. How'd you get your TUI livery into the sim? Again, I just downloaded the liveries and I put them into my community folder, Metro. I think you're overcomplicating things, man. It should literally just be a download and then move all of those folders into your community folder to get the liveries. It should be very simple, man. I feel like you're confusing something, or you're missing a step. If you're missing a step, just Google or YouTube, man, how to install liveries Microsoft Flight Simulator, and I'm sure there's a tutorial out there that'll show you exactly how to do that. Yeah. Aviation Blaze celebrating 13 months as well. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you for your support. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you for 13 months, just over 1 year. And we've got Aired for 18 months, 6 months away from his 2-year badge. Thanks so much, guys. Appreciate you. FPS fix? Yes, I have fixed my performance. Yes. How do you get rid of the stairs when you load up? Like in the PMDG, you can always go to FS Actions, and then you can go to Ground Services, and you can remove everything from there. Air stairs, I don't know where they would be, but somewhere in here probably. Stairs, jetway, yeah, they would be in here somewhere, so you could always do that. If you're using GSX, they should push you back automatically, but okay, cool. Let's see what the weather is doing here in Minneapolis. We'll go to weather, we'll go to ATIS, and we'll go to real world. So ATIS information, whiskey. Winds are 280 at 9, 10-mile visibility, overcast at 800, kind of like yesterday. 29er86, departing runway 3 left and 30 right. Sorry, 30 left, 30 right. So we're going to plan 30 left on the departure today. So we'll come down here. Andrew says, good afternoon, buddy. New to the channel. Andrew, welcome aboard, man. Thanks for being here, dude. Glad you're enjoying the content, and thanks so much for hitting that subscribe button. Appreciate you, man. We got Jason celebrating 1 month. Says, what's up, Captain, from Montana. Jason from Montana. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thanks for support, dude. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're not making anything awkward, Metro. Just like I said, man, I was looking at a couple people explaining how things work in chat this morning. It's very simple, dude. Installing liveries and sceneries and stuff like that has just been, it's very, very, very simple. So like I said, maybe watch some tutorials or something. Maybe you're missing a step. Maybe you don't have 7-zip installed on your computer, so you can't download RAR files or something. I don't know, man. But it should be, if you don't have 7-zip or like WinRAR or something, you probably need that installed on your PC as well. But it should be super easy, man. It should be super easy. Just got in. What'd you end up doing to fix your sim, Cap? Shaders. The NVIDIA or shader cache, what is it again? JJ was here. JJ helped me out. I can't remember. But you go to disk cleanup, and then you select whatever drive your simulator is installed on, and then you uncheck everything except the shader X shaders or whatever the hell it's called, and then you just run it, and it kind of, yeah, fix all that up. Wayward, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Zem, good to see you, man. Travis is also from Montana. There you go, man. Very cool. Hello, Cap. Could you tell me when is manage and open descent used? Most of the time you're going to be in managed descent, Gabriel. The only time you would really use an open descent is if ATC has cleared you up or through restrictions or something like that. But most of the time you're going to be wanting to use managed climb or managed descent. Yeah. From Brampton. There you go, Andrew. Very cool, man. Close to Toronto. I'm up in Ottawa. A couple hours away. Seems so complex when you were putting the destination in. What's that, Joe? For this airport? No, it is. John, welcome back, my friend. Or John, welcome to business class. Huge no floaties to you, man. Newest member of the channel. Huge no floaties, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Zemp, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Hope all is well. Hey, Cap, do you use drag and drop for GSX? It's so much easier to install profiles. Yes, all of my profiles are here. all of my GSX profiles. I have it pinned, MSFS I just call it, and here are all my profiles for GSX, all of the airports that we use. Yep, they're all down in there, man. Nice and easy, drag and drop. Download, drag and drop it in. It's nice and easy. You live in Ottawa? Very cool, man. Very, very cool. Nice weather recently, a little bit warm. Okay, let's go to our departures. We're going to plan for the, what did they have us out on? They had us out on the RST1. I forget what that is, but the RST1. And we're going to depart out of 30 left. Good. We're not using the Allo transition. We're going direct to Oh My. So go ahead and select that. We'll have a quick little look-see. That looks good to me. I'm happy with that. And then, of course, we'll go to our arrivals. Let's see what the wind and weather is doing in Chicago. So we'll go to weather. We have VATSIM. We do have a VATSIM. I guess somebody's online. Down in MDW, maybe Tower or something. They're not showing up on the list for me, but MDW ATIS information, Gulf winds are 260 at 13 knots. We're definitely going to be landing 22. Broken at 12, overcast at 2000, 2986. RNAV Yankee runway 22 left approach in use. Well, we know what to expect there, chat. So we're going to be on the ND6 arrival for 22 left. We're going to have it via the Oh My transition. We should be able to find Oh My. There it is, Oh My. And we're going to plan for the RNAV Yankee 22 left approach is what we have selected. So we'll select that. And if we open up our charts and we have a quick little look-see at that. So we'll go MDW approach, RNAV Yankee 22 left. We'll pin that. We'll have a look-see. Cool. So we're probably going to want to take it from steer, even though I feel that we're going to go out this way from Waddle and then down and in. So we'll go from steer. Will be the option. Do they not have any cooler approaches into here? I swear they do, man. The RNAV Zulu, RNAV Yankee, RNAV X-Ray. Come on. We're doing the RNAV X-Ray. Get out of here. RNAV X-Ray all day long. 22 left. Good. We're going to select that. So no onto you. Erase that. Okay. We're going to go ND for the 22s. Does it not give me any other option? I guess it doesn't. Can I just select a regular? I can't. Okay. We're going to go ND 22 left. And then we're going to take the Oh My transition. Good. And then we're going to take the RNAV X-Ray 22 left. Yes, good. And it wants us to take it from PCatch. Where's PCatch? There's PCatch. Okay, no problem. Sure, we'll select that as well. We'll execute that. Good. We'll scroll through our list and we'll have a look-see at this because I have a funny feeling that Waddle is going to be far after. Yeah, okay, I see PCatch there. So I'm going to go PCatch. I'm going to scroll that back here. I'm going to throw that into there. Then I'm going to execute that.
Speaking of used cockpits, I love these MSP to Midway Southwest flights.
Yes, sir.
Hot dogs and juicy Lucy's. Oh, baby. Unable 250 knots attendee.
Unable. It's already yelling at me. Unable. Huge enough floaties to you, to Mr. Seat 2A. Thank you very much for support, my friend. I already knew who that donation was from. Thank you, man. All right, let's spool up the EPU. Let's get everything ready to rock and roll here. We're essentially ready to go. We've got our flight plan in. Everything is set there. Let's go to our NITREF. We're going to do our perf and NIT request. While that's doing its things, let's come over here. We're going to go to our departure. We're going to go to airport. We're going to pin all this. We'll pin you. Good. Standard instrument departure. We are on the RST. I think it's the Rochester 1. That's the one that we're on. Good. And then we'll go to arrivals. We'll go to airport. We're going to pin that. We're going to go to star. We're on the ND6 approach. We're going to plan for the RNAV X-ray 22 left. Good. And I believe that that's all we need for our pin charts. Good. We'll open up our airport chart here for MSP. Wonderful. A couple other things that we're going to have to do down here. Perf init uplink ready. We'll go ahead and load that. We'll execute that. Good. We're only going up to 350, so we'll fix that. And we want a cost index of 35. We've got 7 on the fuel. We'll execute that. Good. Let's go to our N1 limits here today, and that's where we're going to head back over here. Pardon me. Go to our performance tool. MSP. We're going to select runway 30 left. Good. We're going to import from aircraft. We're going to import the live weather. Wonderful. And then we're going to calculate our V-speed. So you can see here, acceleration height, 1,500 feet. Flap 5 departure, N1 percentage, 90.24. Good. Going to be in the takeoff range. And we're doing a cell temp of 49 degrees. So we'll come back down here. We'll select a cell temp, 49 degrees. Unable 250 at ND. There's our message. Good. We'll go to our takeoff page. Flaps will be set to position 5. CG weight 19.4. Trim value 568. And then our V speeds today 43, 45, 48, 43, 45, 48. All of that checks. We'll select those in as well. Beautiful. Cool. FMC is done. All the programming is done. APU is on. We'll go ahead and get that on. We'll go ahead and go to our GSX. We'll prepare for pushback and departure. Good. Nope. And we're going to get our landing lights on. We'll get our anti-collision light on. Landing lights. Seatbelt sign on. Anti-collision lights on. Get the rest of our fuel pumps. Get our hydro pumps. APU bleed is on. We do have pressure. That's good. We'll go ahead and set our park brakes. Good. We'll come down here. We'll go to our ground services. We'll release the ground power. We'll remove the wheel chocks. And there you have it. We are standing on our own, ready for pushback. Jump outside. There's our beautiful aircraft. Good. Looking good, chat. Looking good, my amigos. Is that unable message a problem? I get that sometimes. No, it's just, it means that during the LNAV descent, or during the VNAV descent, sorry, you'll probably have to engage speed brakes to slow the aircraft down. That's all that it is. It just means that there's usually too steep of a path ahead, so you're going to have to apply some ground spoilers or something like that. Initial climb 10,000, that's fine. We'll also bug up runway heading, which is going to be 300. We'll be good pilots today, chat. 300. And then what we can do is we can have a quick little look-see before we push ourselves back of our departure out of here. So we'll go to our charts. We'll go to our standard instrument departure, the Rochester 1. Cool. So you can see here that it's going to be runway 30 or 30 left or right for assigned heading from 220 clockwise to 360 cross DME 7.0 MSP. So we're going to, I thought there's, okay, there is a vector. Okay, and then it takes us direct to Farmington. So we're going to go to 3,500 feet runway heading, and then we'll make a left turn direct to Farmington. So 3,500 foot runway heading, then left turn direct Farmington. All right, chat, we'll remember that one. Should be nice and easy. Go to airports, and we'll come back here to look at this guy. Beautiful. Short little taxi today. We're just going to be going out Delta Whiskey, and then we'll take Whiskey 2 for departure out of 30 left. Nice and simple. Cool. I don't know what he's saying. Is he ready to go? Continue pushback. Good. No. Yeah, we're going to go straight pushback because that's what it's calling for. All right, and we're just going to confirm clear on the left, clear on the right. Beautiful. Let's release our park brakes. Wonderful. I just got Navigraph charts. It's worth every penny. Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Landing lights because F the rampers. Exactly. Who needs that? Better FPS? I mean, I wouldn't say better FPS. I'm getting normal FPS. I don't know if you've been watching the stream all weekend, but we've been getting like 22, 23 FPS at a lot of major airports. You can see here that my sim is achieving 30 FPS minimum, which is pretty normal for my sim. I usually don't go below 30 FPS, and definitely not on multiple airports like we were. I mean, we departed out of, what was it, LA the other night. We were getting like 22 FPS. Landing in Seattle the other day, 23 FPS. So, yeah. Start valve is open. We can audibly hear the engine starting up as well. And we're looking for 25% before we introduce fuel. There's 24. There's 25. Give you a nice little wing view of that. Cap, what do you have the time set to? Real time. Real time, man. Real time, real weather. Are the PMDG passenger planes worth investing into? Are you on Xbox or are you on PC, Andrew? That'll be my first question. They are definitely worth it. They're some of the better airplanes available for Microsoft. But I also feel it depends what platform you're using. Hey, Gep, will you give Beyond ATC a shot or will you stick with VATSIM and Pilot Edge? So much as it all depends on the price, man. I got to be honest with you, it all depends on the price. 99% of my flights happen on VATSIM and Pilot Edge. If it's going to cost $50, $60, which I think it will, I don't know if it's going to be worth it for me as somebody who primarily flies online. But we'll see, man. We'll see. Never say never. We'll see what the price tag looks like. We'll see what it, who knows, man. They may even send me a review copy. Who knows, right? So, I don't really know yet. I don't really know. All right, we'll introduce fuel number 1, 25%. Flying through high-level clouds yesterday, my performance was abysmal. Yep, that happens, man. I think they said between 40 and 60 USD. Yeah, that's a steep price to pay, man. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, man. We will see. What's up with the FPS problems? It was a shader cache. Shader cache causing all kinds of problems. But we're good. We fixed it. Everything's good.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Beautiful.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
How does being on Xbox make PMDG not worth it? I wasn't going to say it's not worth it, Will. I was just trying to justify a little bit different being on Xbox with the PMDG. I think it could be worth it, but it just depends on how much of a simulation experience he's looking for. I never said it wasn't worth it. I just asked him if he was on PC or Xbox. That's all it was, because I know that it's, you know, it's a lot different being on Xbox, a lot different than being on Xbox and being on PC, man. There's some major differences. Performance being the major key. What Xbox are you on? The only thing I really ever hear from Xbox users is just how performance is abysmal on the Xbox. So, just looking out, man. I don't want to tell him to spend his money and it not be worth it for him, you know? Everything looks good there. APU's off. Start switches over to continuous. PAX auto. Isolation valve auto. Engine bleeds are on. 35,000 is set here on the pressurization panel. We're going over to Gen 1. Everything else looks good upstairs there. Beautiful. We've got flaps 5. We've got our auto brake set to RTO, and we're looking for a trim value of 568. So go ahead and select that now. We'll just go past about 5.5. Should be good right about there. 568. We'll go and get our park brake off. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and turn ourselves out to the left here. We're going to go flight director left side, flight director right side. We're going to go auto throttle. We're going to go VNAV, and we're going to go heading select, as we want to be on runway heading. Shader problems, how do you fix a cap? Hello, first of all, Trippin, good to see you, man. The shaders, you run disk cleanup is what it's called in Windows, disk cleanup, and then you select the drive that your Microsoft is installed on, and then you're going to get a bunch of like options of what you want it to delete, and just delete the shader cache. And that seemed to have worked for me. Performance seems to be back up to a little bit normal. Alrighty, looking good. Let's go and get our taxi light on. Beautiful. Hopping on just under 4-hour flight MSP to Seattle. That was a good one. We did that one yesterday, although we did Seattle to MSP, so we got the nice tailwind the whole time. But yeah. Alright, chat, we're on our way. I should have a nice little conga line up with Southwest planes behind me. Beautiful. We're all looking good out there. PMDG 7378 works great for me on Xbox S. I just have to turn off photogrammetry, or there are massive tears in the runway that catapult me into the air. Jesus. That doesn't sound good. Doesn't sound good at all. Look, I've just selected the cold and dark mode in the PMDG 737. For some reason, it's still not working. What do I have to do after I select the mode? You have to save it as your startup. So you have to select it and save it as your startup, and then you have to save it, quit the sim, and then load back in, and you should be good. But make sure you're saving it as your startup state. That's what you want as your startup. Alrighty, making a right here. Hey Cap, if you have the 737-800 and you were choosing between the 700 or the 900, which one would you pick? Man. That's a tough one. That is a tough one. I don't know. I don't know which one I would pick, to be honest with you. I feel like there's probably more 700s flying around the world, but the 900 is a lot of fun to fly. Like, it flies incredibly well as well. I don't know. It's a tough one. Tough one. Do you find taxing the PMDG weightless? It can be a little bit, yeah. I feel like there probably could be a little bit more weight on the nose for sure. Again, if you do feel like it's throw some curves and stuff on your rudder pedals. Bring your reactivity down. That could help. Having the reactivity a little bit lower could help with that. Just joining Cap, how's the performance today? I mean, I think we're on VATSIM, so we're probably not going to get a true. If I were to log off VATSIM, I think we're well above 30 FPS. Let me disconnect here quickly. Yeah, we're well above 30 FPS if we're on VATSIM, so I think everything's back to normal. We're not stuck to getting like 20, 21 FPS like we were, 22 FPS. Right now we're sitting at about 29, 31 FPS. So, yeah. Hey Cap, it's one hard drive man checking in with you. Mr. Pre-Built. So I'm going to start calling you Mr. Pre-Built. With you. Already did that, helped actually, but still feels goofy. Interesting. I don't know. I recently just tweaked my sensitivities again for my rudder pedals, and I think everything feels good now. I like the way that it feels, but yeah. Should I get the Phoenix or GSX or Phoenix and FS Realistic? Ooh. Tough call, man. If you don't have FS Realistic, I feel like you should get it. Yeah. I would say Phoenix with FS Realistic for now, and then pick up GSX next time. Yeah. What rudder pedals do I have? I have the Thrustmaster pendular rudder system. You can put !TM in chat, and then look for a Nightbot command. !TM. Thrustmaster pendular rudder system. Pendular drink. Alright, don't forget chat. Runway heading 3500 left turn direct Farmington. Sasha, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Can we talk about the new emoji? Yes, chat. Every time we're coming in for arrival, I need you to spam replay at me, okay? We have a new emoji. Replay. Make sure that that replay emoji is spammed at me so I can see it. I'm going to line up right here. Minneapolis traffic, Southwest 2046, lining up runway 30 left, Minneapolis. Alrighty. We're lining up. Landing lights, strobe lights, wing lights. Good. Get ourselves onto the runway. Ripped the emoji we lost. We lost the chill pill emoji. Nobody really used it, to be honest with you. We still have it. We just, yeah, just getting replaced. Look at that lineup, chat. Wow, spectacular. Beautiful. Let's give that guy a couple minutes now off departure. I don't know where he's going. He was a Frontier A320. We'll give him a second. There we go. We'll sit here. Love the scenery. It's so good. Ah, man, MSP scenery. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, man. Yeah. Why did we lose Chill Pill? Because we got a new emoji. We got the replay. I feel like people are going to use the replay more than they're going to use Chill Pill. We didn't lose it. I just replaced it. You had me in stitches the other day when we got a with you, and you said, oh, with you. Yeah, man, we got to spam the new emoji. Oh. Why is there a Southwest plane parked at the Delta gates over here? Sir, what are you doing? And your pushback is interesting to me. How many emojis do we have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. We have 32 emojis. I forget how many we need for the next for to have 33 unlocked, but Flights of Bud says that might be me. Just for future references, Southwest Park's all the way down at the left side where we all just were. Minneapolis traffic, Southwest 2046, departing runway 30 left, Minneapolis. All right, chat, let's do it. Go cam's going on. Throttle's up to about 40%. Sound's going up. Enjoy the departure, my friends. Chrono's on. Let's get it. Toga. Slight nose down pressure. Takeoff power set.
Airspeed's alive.
Thank you.
Knots.
Neutral.
V1. Rotate. Positive rate of climb.
Gear up. Engine anti-ice into the soup. Climb power's in. Remember chat, 3500 runway heading. Then we'll make a left turn direct. Auto brake's off, gear is locked. Sounds are coming back a little bit. Go flaps up 1. There's 3,500 feet. We'll proceed direct left Farmington. We'll engage LNAV. Now left direct Farmington. 220 knots. We'll go flaps clean. Just skirting the top of those clouds. There's a small burger joint that you just flew over the 5-8 Club where Juicy Lucy Burgers and C2A was talking about. We started. Ooh. Lucy Juicy. Juicy Lucy. Alrighty, sounds are coming back. Wonderful. Almost 7,000 feet. We'll engage autopilot. I'll bring you guys back up into the flight deck. Wonderful. Let's bug up our cruise altitude. 35,000 feet today. We'll get that in and plugged, ready to go. 350 is in and set. Beautiful. We are VNAV. We are LNAV. Great. Let's go to the overhead. We can kill the engine anti-ice. We don't need that on anymore. Beautiful. Get a little bit more performance to the climb. Wonderful departure, chat. Look at that down there. Look at that layer. Those engines are screaming out of here. Sheesh. When do you start the second engine on your plane? Like, do you start both engines at the same time or what? No. Usually engine number 2, then engine number 1. Or engine number 1, then engine number 2. Nice, AJ. Dan, probably. That layer there all the way to MDW. Is it really? Damn. Just cloudy right now. Cloudy, cloudy. All right, we'll get our retractables off. Jesus. Runway turnoffs, taxi lights, wing lights, logo lights. Good. And we're at 10,000 now, so we can get the rest of them. And we'll get our start switches. Nice smooth air up here as well, so we'll go ahead and get the passengers released to the auto position. And there we have it, chat. Beautiful. So when engine number 1 is fully started, start engine number 2. Yep. Yep. When the 777 is released, I believe that we'll be able to start both engines simultaneously. Yes, the 777, the 787, you can start both. Even on like the 787 right now, you can do that. I think on the 777s, the new 777s, you can do that as well. Yeah. No speed is showing up. Thank you. Let me reconnect the tracker. Should have it now. He kept on flying the PMDG 737s on autopilot. My plane doesn't stay at the speed and just tries to continuously speed up. Any suggestions? Make sure that your VNAV and LNAV and your auto throttle is armed. VNAV, LNAV, auto throttle. All of those things should be armed and on. Yeah. Have you been a pilot in real life? No. I'm not a pilot in real life. Look at chat, the highest FPS we've seen in weeks. Did you get stutters at Vegas? No. No, we're fine. That could be your NVIDIA driver, Gamer DXP. Join the Boeing Captain's Pack, but being dominantly right-handed, it's tough using my left, but getting better with practice. Yeah, absolutely, John. You'll definitely get better with practice, that's for damn sure. Yeah. Mr. Mopar Dude coming in with the 10 gifted members, huge no floaties and with yous to Mr. Mopar Dude. Guys, if you got a gifted membership, please make sure you say thank you in chat. That is incredibly kind. Huge no floaties to you, Mr. Mopar Dude. Thank you very much for the support, man. I appreciate you, dude. Incredibly kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my friend. All right, we gone, chat. We gone. I know you had some driver issues with Microsoft. How did you fix it? The shader cache. Go to disk cleanup, select the drive that Microsoft is installed on, and do shader cache. What NVIDIA version do you have? The one that was released, I believe, on November 14th. I can't remember the exact number, but the release was on November. The new driver should be fine. You just have to probably clear your shader cache, as somebody was mentioning before. No floaties goes to C2A, who's helping you with your FPS problems. There we go. Nice. Awesome. What are you looking forward to the most in the upcoming year of Flight Sim? The release of multiple aircraft. We've got the 777 coming, the A300, the 319, the 321, the 75, the 76, hopefully the A220, hopefully the A330. We have just a plethora of aircraft that are going to be releasing here soon, man. Coming up on 18,000 feet, standard barometric pressure. Go ahead and select our standard here. Now, we'll select standard on this guy as well. Good. Cool. What do you use for the airport that makes them look so realistic? Sawyer, a lot of the airports that I fly in and out of are payware airports. So you'll see there, you can put exclamation point scenery in chat, or you can check the link in the description below. But a lot of them are payware airports, and that's why they have such a clean rendition, if you will, of the airport. There's also some great freeware stuff that you could pick up as well. So impressed. We have pretty good spacing after departure. Nice. Good. Everybody give each other some space, and you should be good. I think MK's rendition of it is a little bit better, of Montreal. BM World is okay as well, but I feel like MK's is just a little bit better. Did you manage to fix your FPS issue? I did, yes. Yeah, you can see down here our FPS is, we're not stuck at like 35 at cruise altitude. If we go outside, what are we looking at? 40s, high 30s. Yeah. What Chicago O'Hare version do you recommend? I have FS Dream Team Chicago. FS Dream Team. But you're not in high-level clouds? We didn't have high-level clouds yesterday. We were still stuck in... I don't think we ever went above 36 FPS yesterday in our stream. Like I said, it felt like I was losing 10 FPS somewhere, and I'm pretty sure that's exactly it. As you can see down here, we're in our mid to high 40s. Yeah. Was it the NVIDIA drivers? It was the shader cache that was causing it. I hope that Phoenix will consider making a Neo version of the E321 in the future. I mean, it would make sense. It would make sense for them to do it. Wish runways weren't so clean at Derzeki, MDW, great scenery otherwise. I would agree with you, Tom. I think all of them. Yeah, all scenery developers need to make... It's almost like they're scared to show off like dirty textures or something like that, right? I would be the complete opposite, man. Like, give me an airport that looks like it's been used and abused. That's what I want to see, you know? The thing with the scenery with ORD is nobody has the most up-to-date scenery. Interesting. I feel like FS Dream Teams is pretty close, no? I don't know. Once again, thank you, Mr. Mopar, for 10 gifted members. Appreciate you, dude. Davis.
Does clearing shader cache fix the black spots above the cockpit?
Yes. Huge show floaties to you, Mr. Davis. Thank you very much for the $6.70 donation. This guy, man, just a bag of jokes, this guy. Taxiway Bravo was completely ripped between Alpha 9 and Alpha 12. Ah, okay. Yeah, man, sorry, I thought we were in high-level clouds as tree yesterday, almost clear, but only a few clouds. Yes. And I mean, on departure, we were getting like 22 FPS. On arrival into Seattle the other day as well, 23, 22 FPS. It was just brutal, man. Yeah. Can't believe Flight Tampa's Boston. Boston is beautiful. Yeah. Just got a new SteelSeries headphones. Jesus, did not know the sound is so good on Microsoft. So much bass on Takeoff. It's like a new game. Nice. FS Dream Team has some amazing sceneries. They do good work. Yeah. I wouldn't necessarily say they're like up there with some of the greats, but they make some great scenery for sure. Yeah. Alrighty, 25,000 climbing up to 35,000. We're not going to be cruising for all of that long, to be honest. It looks like we're cruising for about 20 or 30 miles. You have a ZFS Dream Team Houston. Yeah, it's decent scenery. Yeah. Captain USA, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Kevin, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude, as well. Welcome back. Make a scenery developers tier list video. Ooh, I don't know about that, man. There's so many great ones out there, dude. There's ones that I feel like you should be avoiding, but there's so many great ones out there as well. Had to disconnect my TCA Boeing, was drifting my camera up and could not do a thing. So Zircon, I was also having that issue. If you, hold on, let me go to my yoke cam. If you disable these buttons here, the one that disable those, disable the hat switches. If you disable the hat switches to make any up and down movements, you'll be good to go. What it is it's your hat switches, these two little things that sit on your thumbs, the little hat switch. Disable both of those, left side and right side. Go within Microsoft Flight Simulator and just search. Just go to search by input and move the input and delete any of the inputs that are attached to that. That's what's causing it. I also had that issue a couple months ago, and that's how I resolved it. I just removed all of them. We needed Atlanta. I'm honestly surprised nobody has done an Atlanta. I know that we have like handcrafted, and I know that there's another one out there as well, but they're not very good. If you want to get some more FPS, you need to close your virtualization on your BIOS. It solved it this way at least. Maybe they want to try it. You need to close your virtualization on your BIOS. Jesus. Do you have any discounts to products to buy them? No, not yet. I might over the holidays, but yeah. Surprised Thrustmaster hasn't added a dead zone option to fix that. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just something that never came through in their testing, Will, and it's only starting to come through now as people are getting hundreds of hours on their yokes and stuff, but yeah. Boggles my mind that there's no good Atlanta out there considering it's the busiest hub in the country. I would agree. Yeah, I would agree, man. Captain, any thoughts on the 737 mod that XP featured? The 737 mod that XP featured. I don't know what you're talking about, Cam. I'm sorry, man. The throttle mod. I don't know, man. To each their own, dude. I don't know. It looks good. It's for the Thrustmaster set as well, so I don't think there's anything available for the Thrustmaster set, so that's pretty cool. I'd be concerned about the price tag on that, but yeah. Finding hotels in Vegas. Pull my hair out. Did you see the DM that I messaged you? I sent you a DM this morning, Kev, to respond to your DM last night. The Phoenix just looks so good, it's insane. The Phoenix is wonderful. Yeah, we're going to be flying that again next week, back in the Phoenix. The Awesome, been down the hole. Dave for any other ones. The Awesome, I don't know what that is. CJ, my man, good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope all is well. Huge no floaties to you, gifting 5 members to the channel. Guys, let's get some love for CJ. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Let's get some no floaties and with yous for CJ. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And remember, guys, if you did get a gifted membership, please say thank you in chat to Mr. Mopar Dude, and of course to CJ. Did you find out what was causing the issue with the FPS? It was the shader cache. Shader cache was causing it. I used the hat switch to look around the cockpit. Did you map up and down to different controls? No, Brendan. I just use my my head tracking, man. If I want to look down or up or do something like that, or just my pre-selected views, just go to the overhead and that type of thing, right? So, yeah. Chicago Center is now online. Hey, nice. And we got Chicago Approach, and we got MDW Tower. Oh, baby. It's going to be fun. Is it our friend for Chicago Center? No, it's Joe. I don't know who Joe is. Maybe I do, but 12035. We'll get that ready to go for when he gives us a ding. I'm sure that'll be shortly. We're almost at our cruise altitude, 35,000 feet. I don't know if we should have gone up to 35,000 feet, but what did the real airplane go up to? Real airplane went up to 31,000. Nah, whatever. 31, 35, same difference, right, chat? Same difference. I'm kind of excited to fly into Cleveland. We don't fly into Cleveland very much. And I loaded in last night to make sure that I had the scenery and everything was working perfectly fine. The only thing that sucks is there's no GSX profile for Cleveland, but the scenery is actually really nice. PacSim does really good work, especially like their Salt Lake City scenery. It's done quite well. Yeah. It's been a while since we had a Timmy on here, has it? No, not at all. Every stream, man. Every stream. I use the hat switch on my Thrustmaster side stick for trim, but the yoke has a dedicated one. It's amazing. Correct. Yes. Yeah. Jean, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Your ATC is brought to you by Chicago VRA TCC. Hey, nice. Where do you get the weather textures for the PMDG cockpit? Tom, just Google wear and tear mod PMDG 737. Yeah. Talking Vegas, I've booked my flights. I'll be back. Oh, baby. CJ is ready to go. CJ, I feel like you and Vegas is going to be a dangerous duo. We're going to have some fun, my friend. It's going to be a great time. Don't get lost at the ranch like Davis. Davis and C2A are basically just going to have residency at the ranch for the week. So if you are curious about visiting a ranch or something like that, speak to Davis, C2A. Both of those guys will hook you up. Pretty sure they have discount codes for the ranch as well. So just get to one of them. You'll be with us on the next leg? Nice. Cool. ZAU going to be fun, guys. Please make sure you're listening to ATC and read your charts. Yes. Yes. I may never come home. Nice. We do, Mr. Barry. Yeah, we do. We do, man. Bunny love. Oh, man. You guys are too much. Alright, we should be in Chicago airspace. I think this is Chicago airspace right here. So we're about to cross into it. I'm sure we'll get a ding here momentarily. Now, what did we have planned, chat? We have the RNAV X-ray, right? That's what we wanted. I think that's what we selected. Approach, yeah, RNAV X-ray. So we're going to request that. Instead of going all the way out, we can just do that. So I'm looking at flights right now and hotels. Nice. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's going to be expensive. We've done a little bit of research over the last couple of weeks. We've looked at like Airbnbs, VRBOs, hotels. It's going to be, I think regardless, Vegas is going to be expensive. There's our ding. Ding, ding, ding. Chicago Center, we're going to be on 12035. We'll switch to that now. Give them a ding. He's probably going to give us a squawk code as well.
Overdue approach soon.
So. Chicago Center, good afternoon. Southwest 2046, flight level 350.
South 2046, Chicago Center, welcome, squawk 5566.
5566 for Southwest 2046.
Southwest 1120,
5566, chat. There we go. 5566. Gamer, thanks so much for support, man. Says, can you show us how to disable the controllers in the Thrustmaster yoke and make the camera moves, please? I need it. So again, super simple, man. Open up your, I can't do it right now. We're flying online, so I can't open up my menus. Open up your menu, go to control options. On the left-hand side, it'll give you an option, search for input. Click on search for input, then move the button that is causing your issues. So move the hat switches and remove any of the keybinds.
Radar contact 35 miles northeast of the Waterloo VOR. Descend via the ND6 arrival. Runway 22 left transition. Midway altimeter 2986.
All right, we'll descend by the ND6. We'll expect 22 left, 2986 for Southwest 2046. Thanks. Yeah, so you just do that. So go to control options, left-hand side.
Maintain your maximum forward airspeed, please.
All right, maximum forward airspeed, no problem for 2046. So yeah, so just do that. Open up your menu. Thank you for the support, man. I appreciate you, gamer. DXP. Open up your menu. Go to the left-hand side. Search for input, and then just hit whatever button on your joystick that you want to change. And anything that has to do with a camera input, I've removed it. So there's no camera movements. Yeah. Considering Toby eye tracker after watching your video, is it odd to move your head left and shift your eyes back to the monitor, or does it not work that way? No, it does. You're exactly right. So if, you know, I'm looking dead center of the monitor, even when I turn my head, I'm still looking at the center of the monitor, right? So it may feel a little bit weird to get used to at the beginning, but overall it's a pretty smooth experience. It's pretty yeah, you should get it. It's not
19.0 Southwest.
it didn't take me very long. Now I also came from track IR, so I was kind of used to it, but
4335.
4335.
all right, it's gonna say our descent is coming up here any second. Load, clear, execute, and I'm going to reset our altitude.
329.
He gave us clearance descent.
Can you show us how to disable the controllers in the Thrustmaster yoke that make the camera moves, please? I need it.
Yes, I should have explained that. Hopefully you've got it. We're gonna go. There's P-catch, 6,000 at P-catch. That's what we're aiming for. So 6,000 at P-catch, 6,000.
Southwest 2226 when able clear direct to egg.
Unable 250 at ND. That is what it's saying right now. Yeah. We're getting him best forward speed right now, so we're at Mach 0.81. So you just rotate the your head the way you want to look and keep your eyes on the monitor because the eye tracker with the head tracker. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, so if you want to look left, you tilt your head to the left. I'm still looking at the screen, right? Even though I'm turning my head, I'm still looking at the screen, right? So that's me looking at the screen, still looking at the screen.
Davis, Mopar Dude and I are going in on an Airbnb at the ranch. We may end up at the convention, but we're going to be pretty sore and tired. We also bought the 72-hour bunny package. Hope one of us doesn't pull a Lamar Odin.
This guy, man. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you for the support, C2A. Oh, man. Thank you, my friend. There's such a drawn-out arrival coming in from the north drags you down really low far out from the airport. Yep, it's because it's got to get you, they got to get you above the approach path coming in for O'Hare, but then low enough afterwards. That's why it takes so long. Yeah. Got to wear shades for the work. The same. See, there you go, Joe. Hello, Captain. How you doing? How do you know the altitude on top of descent without ATC? Charts. And if you're flying an aircraft, it should always give you a top of descent, and then you have your vertical path. If you're flying a proper third-party aircraft, you should get like a top of descent and that type of stuff.
Radar contact. 20 miles east of the spinner VOR, descend via the ND6 arrival.
Bunny package, that one must be for Davis. What is a bunny package? Don't worry about it. We're gonna go auto brakes max, chat, and flaps 40 today on the arrival. That is what we are planning. Flap 40, auto brake max. Yeah. The next waypoint is ugly. Never seen that before. Is it ugly? It is ugly with 2 G's.
Indianapolis Center is
nice.
Offline. Radar service terminated. Change advisory approved. Have a good day. Over to Unicom, Southwest 2124.
Departing Grand Rapids to meet you at MDW. Don't tell Joe. Ooh, Grand Rapids. Is there scenery for Grand Rapids? Would be kind of cool. I don't think we've ever flown into there. I don't think we've ever been into there.
South 2046. Say indicated Mach number, please.
We're going Mach 7.4 on the descent. Transitioning should be about 280, 290 knots.
South 2046, in the transition, maintain 300 knots or greater.
300 will do that for you now, Southwest 2046. All right, so he wants us at 300 knots or greater, so we're going to do that now. Speed up the aircraft. What graphics card? Harry, you can put exclamation point specs in chat. You can check the link in the description. Right now I have an i9 10900K paired with a 3080. Now want your butt moving? Yeah, I guess there's people behind. We have good separation in front, because I don't think that Frontier flight was coming with us. So that could be it.
I will stay below 280 knots, Southwest 553.
Yeah, again, Metro, man, like I said, dude, I feel like you got to watch some videos, man. I feel like you're just missing the process of how to install correctly. If you just watch some videos, some tutorials on how to install scenery or liveries into Microsoft Flight Sim, I guarantee you'll get it, man. I guarantee you'll get it. The VATSIM audio actually connected to the SIM audio, or is it a standalone? Would try to lower the SIM audio to understand VATSIM controllers better. It's its own, what the fuck, so you can choose. Yeah. Replay emoji, it is. That way, hopefully, when I look over and I glance at chat and I see you all spamming replay because I forgot to turn on the replay, you'll know. Now, please remember, though, don't spam the replay emoji, because if we're doing a turnaround like we are today, we cannot record the first landing. So, unfortunately, we're not going to get the recording of us landing into Midway, but we will be able to record the arrival into Cleveland. So, into the arrival in Cleveland, you can spam the replay emoji. Yeah, because weed, dude. Davis cracked me up with that one yesterday, dude. Guys, he forgot the replay because of weed. That's like the most boomer-esque comment I think I've ever seen in my life. Weed. Do they have a bunny package deals in Vegas for Expo? Yep, specifically for you, Piccadilly. Yep. No more weed leaf emoji? Yep. YouTube decided that it was against their terms of service. Yeah. No TAM runway through on right is closed, so if ground doesn't give you a crossing across through on right, don't worry about it. It's a decommissioned runway, okay? Flight school update. Passed my private license yesterday, starting IFR ground school tomorrow. Congratulations, man. Congratulations, dude. Guys, let's get some no flows in chat for Joey. Congrats, man. Wish you all the best with your continued training, man. Gab, do you think an i5 12400 and a 4060 Ti will be good? Yeah, you should be able to get some decent performance out of that. Absolutely. Yeah. Are world updates that important? They can be if you want to, get the best scenery out of the simulator.
112 whiskey, safe position.
Blame Dan for the no weed symbol. I can get on board with that one. I can blame Dan. Yeah.
Roger, stand by for clearance. Clearance on request number 1.
So, hey man, at least he's got our speed up at 300. We ain't going to complain about that, are we, chat? Speed up to 300. Got an i7 13700K paired with an RTX 2070 Super. Decent.
112 Whiskey, cleared to the Battle Creek Airport via as filed. Maintain 3,000, expect 5. Correction, 9,000.
Do you have all the world updates installed? I do, yes. But we fly all over the world, right? So, yeah. But yes, I do have them all.
0034.
Put a green maple leaf, make it look similar. That's what Dan suggested as well. Dan's like, can we just take the maple leaf and turn it green? Technically we could. It's pretty close, right? It's pretty close.
November 112 Whiskey. Or 112 Whiskey, read back correct. Oshkosh weather wind.
The speed of 300 cap might actually arrive early. I don't know about that one. What were we scheduled for? We were scheduled for an hour and 7 minutes. I feel like we're already going to beat that, but yeah. Why are you getting meat-shy Russian women adverts on your streams? It's a great question, man. It's definitely not for my streams. It's probably to do with your search history. I don't think it has anything to do. I don't think Google or YouTube would be promoting shy Russian women adverts.
Contact Chicago approach 119.0.
I wonder if he's taking us into... We'll see if he's taking us into Midway, 119.9. Wait, is it 119.9?
What will that be?
No, 119.0.
That's 326 knots, about as best I can get for Southwest 329.
That's perfect, thank you.
ECAP just finished Southwest ops from Indianapolis to Denver, continuing to MSP Southwest Virtual. Nice, Paul. Very, very cool. Shy women need love too. Jesus Christ. You guys are too much, man, I swear. Your frames are better again. What caused it? It was the shaders. I just deleted my shader cache. They're still not... We definitely lost some FPS with this recent update. I'm assuming it might be the sky colors and some weird things going on, but we definitely lost some performance with Sim Update 14, but it's back to normal-ish numbers, yes. Johan, dropping the 140 Czar, huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you for your support, my friend. I appreciate you. That is incredibly kind. We'll let Amy read that one out. Thanks so much, Johan. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, buddy. Thinking of doing some AC Rouge 320 ops from Toronto to Florida or to Nashville. Nice. Better scenery down in Florida. I would go to Florida, Captain Dom. You've got Vertical Sim Tampa. You've got the MCO that released as well, Orlando. We've got Fort Lauderdale. We've got Miami. I'm excited to fly to Freeport tomorrow, dude. Yeah. I just cleared my shaders and got back 5 to 10 FPS as well. There you go, man. That's literally what I was missing. Like, literally. If you look at the stream yesterday, we were averaging at cruise altitude 34, 35, 32 FPS. If you look now, we're basically in the mid 40s. So I do think that we have lost some performance with Sim Update 14, but clearing the cache definitely brought back that 10 FPS that I thought I was losing, 5 to 10. Yeah.
Mobo, please tell Captain Canada if he decides to fly here in Southern Africa, he might see a kudu or two.
Nice. Captain, I don't get any ads when watching your streams. Oh, that's right, YouTube Premium. Exactly. YouTube Premium. That was the best thing I did, actually, AJ. That was the best thing. Bobby, how are you, my friend?
2026.
Are the shaders in the install file? No, Strody. So what you need to do is you go to your down left of Windows, put in Disk Cleaner, click on the, it'll then pop up a little screen. You click on the drive that, click on the drive that Microsoft is installed on, and then it's going to open up another window, and then make sure you just untick everything but the shaders. Clear your shaders. Yeah. Did you see the picture of that deer thing that Johan posted in other media? I did not, no. Disk cleanup, thank you, not disk cleaner. Disk cleanup, thank you. Cap, do you live on the internet? Yes, I have a house on the internet. Yeah, I live with my fiance with a house that we have on the internet. How do you clear the cache? What is that? Where is that? So you could always Google that, flight deck cams, instead of me explaining it 1,500 times already today. Just Google it, man. How to clear shader cache. Like I said, man, go to the bottom left of your PC, right here, type in disk cleanup. It's going to pop this open. Select the drive that your simulator is installed on, right? So I don't want to do it right now, but select the drive. Mine is installed on F drive. So you select F drive. It then pops up another thing, I think, if I go F drive. No, I don't want to do it right now. But you click this, you press OK, it's going to open up another window, and then you choose which one you want it to do. You choose and make sure that the shader cache is clicked and all the other ones are unchecked. Make sure that is done.
Southwest 2026. Number 961.
What are these questions, man? Piccadilly's very special. Just going to leave it at that. Very special. 2986 on the altimeter, friends. We'll bug that up. 2986. We're coming up to 18,000 feet. 2986. Good. We need some minimums today as well. We're going to come over to our approach. RNAV 22 left X-ray. Minimums today are 923 on the Barrow. 923, chat. Let's bug that up. 923. All right, 923 is set. Good. Cool. Captain, hope you and First Officer Daisy are doing well. RJ, good to see you, man. We are. Yep. Bought cookies. OZ called 4 cultivar flower pack. 122. Very happy with it. Bought a cookies OZ of 4. Wait, is it 4th? Bought cookies OZ called 4 cultivar flower packs. What flavors are in it, Bob? DJ dropping 5 gifted members to the channel. Huge enough floaties to you, my man. Thank you for your support. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Incredibly kind. Thanks, buddy. Let's get some no floaties and with yous in chat for DJ. And guys, if you did get a gifted membership, please make sure you say thank you. Incredibly kind, my friend. Thanks, dude. Hello, Captain. Did you see 737NG driver review of the FSS E190? I did not. No, I did not.
Roger, position checks.
I think I need to know everything about that airplane. Regardless, Diego, I will not be buying it until we get a custom VNAV and anything like that. Yeah, that's when I'll be buying that. Right, 2986. Oh, maybe that Frontier flight is going with us, because he's direct ND now. He must be coming in as well.
Southwest 329, contact Chicago approach, 119.0.
9.0 for Southwest 329. Thanks for being
Should we not have been coming in at Oh My?
Whiskey, radar contact altitude.
It's weird. I thought we selected Oh My as the transition. I thought we should be coming in like that. I feel it's weird that we're not. Are we supposed to be coming in like that?
Whiskey, Roger, leaving 3000, clear direct Eden, climb and maintain.
I was wondering about shader caches.
Shader cache. This is not to scale. Oh, we probably are, but it's just not to scale, so that's why it's... Because, yeah, we're direct chump right now, right? Yeah, chump, EyeDoc. Okay, yeah, we're good.
Southwest 2046, clear direct ND, cross ND at 6000.
Is that for me? Sorry, was that for Southwest 2046?
Hey, firm, clear direct ND, cross ND at 6000.
ND for 6. Thanks, Southwest 2046. All right, ND, and we're going to go 250/6000.
Southwest 1396.
Execute that. Good. All right, we're direct ND, and we've got 6,000 plugged for ND at 250 knots, which is fine. I think that's the restriction anyways. Yeah, 250, 6,000 at ND. Cool. We should fly to Marseille. We've been there before. Yeah, beautiful approach, dude. I know the FSS E-Jets need some more work, but I really enjoyed your streams with that aircraft. I enjoyed flying it, DJ. It's just at the end of the day, dude, there's just so much that needs to be added to those. Yeah. Cheetah Piss, Laughing Gas, Cake Miss, and Mandarino. 7 grams each for $122. How the hell did you score that deal? 7 grams each? Laughing Gas is great. Cheetah Piss is meh. Cake Mix is meh. The Mandarino, I don't know if I've tried Mandarino, but... Yeah.
4770,
We've been trying to reach you regarding your car's shader cache warranty. Nice. Did you fly to LAX? We have been, yeah, plenty of times. How did you score that deal, Bob? Do they still have that? I may send you $122 for me to go get that for me. Well, I guess I'll see. I'll see you on Tuesday. We're coming over to watch the game, so we'll see. Interesting. Laughing Gas is really good. I like that one. Are they dry or is everything fresh? The Mandarino is really tasty. Interesting. I'm going to look now and see if I see that. What was it called, Bob? I don't think I've ever seen that. OZ Store new drop. $122 though. Like that's crazy. That almost might be worth a drive after stream. Shop by location, Centertown. Let me see what Centertown has. Flower. Was it like it was 28? I'm looking for it. 4 quarters by Common Ground? 4 quarters by Cookies or Common Ground? Have you seen the new Thumbs Up brand strain, Bob, too? I forget what it's called. I don't see it here at this one. Just filter by Cookies. How do I show more? Cookies. I don't see cookies. Brands. I don't see cookies. Maybe it's maybe I have to go to the Orleans location.
And Chicago.
Let's go shop by location. Orleans. Flower.
Descend via the ND6
Sort
arrival,
by
runway 22 left
brands.
transition, the midway altimeter 2986. Alright, descend via the ND6. We have hotel at midway and 2986 on the altimeter for Southwest 2379.
Cookies. Okay, the 4 cultivar pack. That's so weird, man. Add to cart. Yup. I'm going for a little drive tonight, Bobby. Guest checkout. Yes. Pickup. I feel like that's, I don't know if I've ever seen prices like that. That's kind of crazy.
Frontier Flight 1202, contact
Thanks for
Chicago
the heads up,
approach
buddy.
119.0.
5471. You want to go pick it up for me, Bob? Oh my god, I have so many points again. Oh, shit. Things you want, your pilot searching for pot strains to buy when he in a busy aerodrome. Hey man, multitasking, don't worry, I've got this. 250 knots, 11,000 feet. Let's bug up 250 now. We can actually probably go back to speed intervene. We'll start bringing it back by itself. Cap, will you join me and Davis for figure skating? Yes, sure. I had 120 points last time I went. I was saving them for Christmas. I have 16,100 points right now, Mopar, at the dispensary. Bob, don't start talking about how much money that is converts into money. Just stop it. Don't say that thing. Please remember, chat, I've been collecting points since day one that this dispensary opened, and I have not spent any of my points. I have 16,000 points. Bob just puts ... They say that multitasking is really just interrupting one task with another. It really doesn't exist. No. I can still fly my airplane and order marijuana. No problem. Is there a chance to find the previous settings safe somewhere after reinstall, or is it just spend another hour of tweaking them up? Is there a chance to find previous setting saves somewhere? I don't know, Fod. I don't think so. No. You should really start spending them. Listen, I'm waiting for a special moment, okay? Waiting for a special moment. Let's bring our speed back down. We want 250 knots. I don't know why it's trying to do 240. We're going to go 250. We'll set that up now. We have coffee shops over here. Nice, yeah. We got dispensaries on every corner here now, pretty much. Yeah. No wonder our pilot is off course and on the waypoint. He's high as a kite. Heyo! What, the end of the world? Nice. $16K points to spend on your wedding day. You know what's crazy? And I've already mentioned it. My fiance does not smoke. She does not smoke. She's actually not. She really doesn't like it, to be honest with you. It gives her very bad anxiety. Even being around it and smelling it gives her anxiety from when she used to smoke. So yeah. You'll put them out of business when you start spending the points instead of the money. Let me put it this way. The last time I was there and I had somebody check up on my points, the girl was flabbergasted. She literally looked at the points that I had and she's like, I don't think I've ever seen anybody with this many points. And I was like, yeah, I've been saving them. I haven't spent any of my points since day one of ordering from that dispensary.
2046,
None.
18250 knots, contact Chicago approach 119.0.
250 knots, we're over to approach 119.0. Thanks for ATC, man. Have a great afternoon.
You too.
All right, 119.0. Let's grab the ATIS here quickly in Midway. MDW. We've got ATIS information hotel. Good. Chicago approach, good afternoon. Southwest 2046 info hotel.
Southwest 2046, Chicago approach. Hello, expect RNAV Yankee 22 left.
Could you put in a small request to get the RNAV X-ray? That would be fantastic. Southwest 2046.
Yeah, let me ask the tower and see if we can make that happen.
Thanks so much, man. All right, RNAV X-ray is going to ask the tower. MDW tower is going to be on 35.2. So let's get that bugged up here quickly. 35.2. Good. Ready to go. Are you more or less a leaf at this point in your smoking career? Depends.
Southwest 2046, expect the RNAV X-ray 22 left.
We'll expect the RNAV X-ray 22 left. Thanks so much, Southwest 2046. All right, there we go. Maybe you smoke so much that you forget to use them. Just say it. No. It's just that they don't always offer like the best products for your points. So I'm always looking, but well, if that was an airline, it would make you spend more. They would make you spend some points before the 31st of December. Your points don't reset, right, Sleepless? Like you can keep your points. The points don't reset, but your whatchamacallit, your mileage resets every year. I don't think points reset. I bought the same points at my dispensary, and the girl was shocked by my points. I told her it was one wild weekend. Nice, dude. Nice. Did you ever get so high you can't fly? Impossible, sir. I don't think I've been too high in 15 years. Yeah. They have a 2,000 point category now? Oh, shit. Hold on. Let's have a quick little look-see here, chat. Maybe we're going to start spending some of these points. I would love to show the screen of the dispensary, but I just feel like it would be... Oh shit, they do 2,000 points. What do we got going? Duct tape? I mean, to be fair, redeem for 2,000 points and pay 5 cents for this product in store.
Southwest 329, project 2 sales, cross sales that maintain 3,210 knots or less, cleared RNAV Yankee 22 left approach.
Citrus and gas when broken open and indulge taste buds, creamy fruity profile created crossing lemonade and gelato with London pound cake. This is the most pungent quest ever released, dominant terpenes are good. I may get that, Bob. No wait, I'm already at my max. I already have an ounce, I can't add more. Do you smoke weed? No. May I join you, Captain, on the leg if you don't mind? You can join the next leg for sure, man. Yeah. 100K, we need a live stream with no glasses. I mean, we just did World Flight. I didn't wear glasses for World Flight, man. Well, I kind of did, but I took them off. Why do you smoke? I don't know, man. I mean, originally I smoked because of my back. My back's all kinds of mangled up. I prefer to take something natural than pump my body full of, like, meds and Percocets and all kinds of stuff. So you buy 35 at a time? You're right. I'm always used to oil. You're right. Well, I'll save the points. It's good to know that they have a 2,000 now, though. They actually are selling half, like, eighths. You can actually get an eighth. There's only 2 of them, but still. So to stop the camera moving from the cockpit, we just clear the hat switches and nothing else. Correct. Yeah. Do you recommend smoking firm plastic pipes? Glass is not good. No, always glass. If you're going to smoke out of a pipe or a bong or something. I don't smoke pipes or bongs. Joints or vaporizers, man. Joints or vape. Dab's legal in Cleveland now? I saw that. Yeah. How am I educating? Honestly, man, I haven't been on that website in a while.
If you want to join,
and the downtown store is a little bit different, Bob. They only started accepting points at the downtown store like a couple weeks ago, so I never look at the points. I rarely stop in Orleans, man. The only time I stop in Orleans is if they don't have something specific at the downtown store, because yeah, downtown is 10 minutes from my house. Orleans is like 25-30 minutes, right? So
the final approach at Mindo or Dixon, that's approved as well.
Do I mix with anything? No.
All right, yeah, we...
No.
Looks like I'm going to fly to sale, but it'll...
Vaporize is the king daddy, and then grab the leaf as fire. Yeah, I mean, the vapes are... I mean, this is basically a dab in a pen, right? That's what it is. It's oil in a pen. GSX needs to implement wing walkers, but they're the sorriest SOBs in the dev community. Lazy. Well, I wouldn't say that. We have...
Maintain 6,000, cleared RNAV X-ray 22 left approach.
Peacock 6,000, and we're cleared the RNAV X-ray 22 left, Southwest 246.
Departure UPS 606 Heavy level.
All right, we got tower plugged in 135.2. Good. And remember, chat, we're not looking for... Oh shit, I don't have landing rate monitor. Hold on. We're looking for a firm landing here. All right, chat. We're not going for the greasy butter. We're looking for a firm landing, touchdown zone, 1,000 footers, no messing about. We keep it under 300 foot per minute. We're considering this a butter. Alright? You must not have used much of third-party stuff if you think that is the laziest. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think somebody's just upset with... GSX does a lot of good things, man. I thought there were wing walkers. Are there not? Maybe? I don't know. No replay on this flight, correct, because we're doing a turnaround. We're going from here up to Cleveland after this one. This is Southwest. What do you expect? Nice. Croatia Airlines. We've flown them before. they have an Airbus fleet, don't they? Yes, Mandarino is tasty, cake mix, gassy. Haven't tried the cheetah or the laughing gas. New drop, so not dry. So I wonder, Bob, if this is the new company.
We'll slow it down.
Can you, Bob, who's growing it? And does it come like in one bag together, or do they come all separate? How do they? How does it like?
Contact Midway Tower 135.2.
35.2.
Because I'd be curious if it's is it from Final Bell, or is it the old guys that used to do it? Air Serbia, we've flown them as well.
EP at 606, heavy contact Chicago Center 120.35.
Do they come in the nice little cups, or is it just? Oh well, I guess I'll find out after stream. Is there a way we can pre-check our brakes? Yeah, no kidding. It's not raining, so we should be good. You're from Croatia? Very cool. You have a very beautiful country.
Southwest 1329 traffic, use your
Just because GSX could be so much better without the community input. Without the community input? I don't understand, JR, what you're upset about, what you're talking about, to be honest with you, man. Community input is vital in a lot of these development cycles and stuff, man. I feel like we have to have community input. And I don't think of people are messaging GSX saying we don't want you to put wing walkers, and that's why they're not putting wing walkers. I don't know. Without community input is maybe what he meant? Yeah. What's the limit to buy in Canada? 35 grams at a time. But I've spoken to a few of like the people that have the dispensaries, and they're like, you could just go to your car, drop it off, and come back in and start a new sale, and we could sell you 35 grams again. But if you get caught, they take it away, and then they give you a ticket if you get caught with more than 35 grams.
771 checking in 4,000.
United 771, Chicago departure to contact. Southwest 329, if you're able to make that left turn 090.
Heading 090.
Picking the Discord.
United 771,
Birdie is
maintain
sending me
15,000
pics.
direct to Olin.
Cookies open.
157 direct Olin 771.
Final Bell. Okay, so that's the new guys. Yeah, Bob. See on the bottom left, finalbell.com. Final Bell Corp. So those are the guys that took over. Those are like the actual cookies. No more of this grown by fucking whatchamacallit. Oh shit, we're cleared on the approach chat. No more of this altitude intervene.
Yes, we can still do the RNAV 22 left.
Bring our speed back down.
Turn right heading
We got to go to the approach chart.
Heading 180, expect the
230 knots, 4,000 feet. So we got 4,000 in. Gonna throw a little bit of ground spoiler out. Captain, you're a bit high. As in, we the community is what the rest of us, the work for the devs, to make it enjoyable. I mean, listen, man, I think it's perfectly enjoyable. If you're telling me, JR, that you cannot enjoy GSX because it does not have wing walkers, I think you have more issues in life than worrying about GSX, man. If that's what truly upsets you, you may need to see a shrink. That's not enough to get upset and to hate on a product, man. Sure, it's an addition that you would like to see in the simulator, but to get upset and to throw a development group under the bus because they don't have wing walkers, fuck, man. Go smoke a joint, dude. Relax, calm down. It's okay. I promise you, life will be okay. Do not worry, man. Do not worry, dude. What a weird low approach it is. We were talking about it earlier. It's because of O'Hare. O'Hare's right over here to the left. And you have to end up... What you have to do is you have to be higher than... It's really weird. It's really weird. Okay, we're taking this down to 15 hundo. 15 hundo.
2046 at main contact Midway Tower 135.2. Have a good one.
Howdy at Ming over to Tower 132, sorry, 135.2. Thanks for ATC, man. Hopefully see you for the departure out. Southwest 2046.
We'll see you on the departure.
Alright, we're keeping him here. He wants us over to Tower at Ming. So we are 8.5 from Ming. So looking good. My computer died on Friday, so I'll be going through flight sim withdrawals till I get a new one from Dell. I have to get my FX FS Fix watching your streams. Well, Wayne, I'm sorry to hear about your PC, man, but hopefully you're getting something bigger and better on the way. Right. When climbing, you accelerate to 250 knots below 10,000 feet. How do you determine the climb speed after reaching 10,000 feet? Thabo, usually the aircraft would take care of that. If you've programmed the aircraft correctly, the aircraft should be able to, based off of restrictions, right? There's a lot of restrictions. If you look at charts and stuff, see how there's like a 230 knot restriction on here, so yeah. What is my favorite plane to fly? Depends. Depends on the week, depends how I'm feeling, man. Really depends. But I'm an av geek, like through and through. Anything commercial, and I'm pretty happy. How does a computer just die? Motherboard, power supply, CPU, GPU. There's a lot of things, man. A lot of things that can go wrong. What is a wing walker? They're people that stand on the edge of the wing to make sure that the aircraft is not going to hit anything. Yeah. It just goes to sleep, man. It was his time. It was his time, dude. 6 degrees, we're entering the soup. Got a little bit of engine anti-ice on here.
329, turn right heading 270.
I've never done an RNAV. How does it work? You're about to find out, man. Look at that beautiful path in front of us. It's pretty cool. What in the hell is that? That is a building coming through. X-Plane? X-Plane? Did you make your appearance today, X-Plane? Looks like fucking X-Plane. Looks like X-Plane for a second. The Blame Dan t-shirt finally arrived. Hey, we need a picture of you wearing it. Where's Blame Dan? What in the hell? That came up to his house, Mopar? What the hell?
Southwest 329, plan to join the RNAV X-ray.
Alright, we're over to tower 35.2. Yeah, Bob, that's exactly how it is in the States when you buy cookies. I don't know if Birdie Man's still here, but it's exactly the same packaging that it came in the States. Yeah. Alright, tower, good afternoon, Southwest 2046, RNAV X-ray, 22 left.
Southwest 2046, good afternoon. Winds are 280 at 11, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Runway 22 left, clear to land, thanks. Southwest 2046.
Southwest 942.
All right, chat. Flaps down. Flaps 1, speed down to 220. If you do more than 300 foot per minute on landing, you owe me a Pepsi. Sounds good. Deal. You have to come find me at Flight Sim Expo 2024. Yeah. Attention all aircraft, similar call sign on frequency. 777, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Thank you for your services, man. All right, we're going 210 on the speed. We're going flaps 5 degrees, and just like that, chat, she comes quick. Let's go gear down, start rolling back our speed to like 180 is what we're going to aim for initially. I'm putting the gear out just because I want to burn off some of that speed. We got quite some high energy right now. We're trying to keep our speed up for the controller, so got that. X-Plane will haunt you to this day ever since you abandoned it. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Windows is totally messed up and could not boot, etc. Tried to repair and said no. I bought a new one. Damn, man. That sucks, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. Never fun. Never fun. Such a cool approach, man. Like, we are so close to the buildings down there, chat. We're shooting... by the way, you guys will be pleased to know that I finally updated my AccuSeasons. I am now up to date with the proper AccuSeasons and using the correct AccuSeasons. Thank you, chat. I did everything last night. What was our final approach speed today? It was 147 is what we're looking for. 147 flaps 50. Okay, we're going all the way to flaps 50. Flaps 40. 147 is in. Good. We're getting all of those on. On. Good. All is well. Let's go flaps 25. Good. Start switches continuous. Good. Flaps 30. Good. Flaps 70. Flaps 40, which will be full flaps. Now, somebody said I can... See, I don't see how I disconnect my... I got a DM. Somebody said I was disconnecting my auto throttle wrong. But I don't see, like... It's not highlighted as speed. The only way I can do it is by disconnecting the auto throttle. I don't know. It could be me, but... Auto throttle disconnected. My aircraft. Enjoy the arrival, friends. Get you down on the ground. 1,000 feet. Sounds are up. Let's go. Remember, firm landing. Firm landing, chat.
Southwest 229.
Your flight Souza 2 vacate left when able contact New ground 118.075.
15.075.
Firm landing. Trains. Mopar trains. Trains. I love flying into Midway, man. I see why you fly into here so often, Mopar. And not to mention that this is your hometown. It's such a cool approach, dude.
500.
All the RNAVs into here. So badass. Pretty hefty crosswind right now. 11 knots off our left.
400.
Have to do a little bit of crosswind correction on the arrival. Speed's good. Altitude's good.
300. Minimums.
Continue.
200.
Oh, get out of here, you little stutter.
100.
Southwest 329, wind is
50.
11.
40. 30. 20. 10.
Just remember, as you're deep into the approach,
Holy shit.
your eyes
I
should
got real
naturally
floaty
drift
there for a
towards
second.
the
Nose down
line of
gently.
the runway.
Maintain
That
center line.
fence you
Reversers
get
are out.
to have.
I'm sorry, donation. I can't hear you. Give me a second. 60 knots. Reverser stowed. Manual braking. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Chicago. It's a little bit more floaty than we wanted to. But that was fun. That was a cool approach. I think that the
46 vacate left when able contact Midway ground 118.075. Make sure you pick up the hot ball right here.
Heidi left when able over to ground, and thanks for wonderful ATC, man. Hopefully we'll see you for the return flight out again. All right, sweet, cool. Welcome down. Good flight. We're going to stop short of the next taxiway. Clean up the flaps, clean up the ground spoilers. Let's go to ground. I didn't even see the ground was online. Ground on 18075. Get that plugged in. 18075. Good. Let's go to stop our clock. An hour and 3 minutes. We're 4 minutes early, chat. We'll call up ground. Ground, hello, Southwest 2046. Vacated 22 left on Kilo.
Southwest 2046, Midway ground, hello, stay parking.
Looking for Bravo 9, please. If it's available.
Southwest 2046, it might be taken, but it looks like the ramps next to it are available. I can't see exactly from here, but taxi gate Bravo 9 by Yankee. Cross runway 0 left and 3 center Yankee.
I will taxi via Yankee, and we'll cross the runways, and if it's not available, we'll take one of the gates right beside it. Thanks, Southwest 2046. All right, chat. Beautiful approach, beautiful arrival. I didn't mean for it to be that butter. We didn't float it that much, but I think the flare correction kind of threw me off a little bit there. Great landing, though. Ended up maintaining center line and keeping all of that there, so that was good. All those are off. APU is spooling up. Good. Flaps are clean. Ground spoilers are clean. Good. Oh my goodness. There are so many people here. That's why we're getting such terrible FPS. There are so many people at this gate. GSX Bravo 9. We might be able to take Bravo. We'll see if it's available. Bravo 9. No. We'll see if it's available. If not, we'll take one of the stands close to it. This is the real aircraft parked to Bravo 9. But happy with that landing for sure. And if you haven't done so, friends, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Thanks everybody for being here today. Appreciate it. We do have one more flight. We're looking for 300 likes on today's stream. We haven't hit our like goal in a couple streams, chat. So if you haven't done so, do me a huge solid. Don't forget to smash down that thumbs up. I think people are just forgetting to smash down the thumbs up. I'm getting 15 FPS on the RNAV X-ray right now. Okay, well that makes me feel a little bit better. At least we were maintaining like 30 FPS on that approach. Looking at the terminal on all these airplanes. How do you see other airplanes and liveries on VATSIM? For me, I just see default planes. You need a CSL, package, a livery package. So I use FSLTL. I feel like that's the easiest to use. Yeah, You need model matching. Look at that approach. Beauty. Smacking into that runway. Hell yeah, dude. He landed before the 1,000-footers. No fucking around on that one.
Remember 18 to Lima Sierra, runway 22
Bravo
right,
9.
Via Whiskey,
He's on an airplane. Where's Bravo 9? It should be...
Runway 22 right, taxi Whiskey, November,
Should be coming up here. I actually think it's empty. Bravo 9. Look at that. Holy shit. We actually got an empty gate. We got airplanes beside us on top of each other, but we actually got an empty gate, chat. My god, I can't wait to build Miss PC with a 4090 and actually get more than 25 FPS when on VATSIM. Maybe we get a dance for Chicago.
Midway ground, southwest. Excuse me, southwest 329. Clear runway 22 left on Delta, going to gate level 1.
Delta 1211, Roger. Just make sure you pull to the right, all the way right as far as you can off of Yankee there. Southwest 320, Southwest 329, midway ground low, taxi to the gate to via Yankee, cross runway 311.
Alrighty, park brake is on, APU's on, bleeds are on, isolation valves open, gens are on, engine number 2 is off, engine number 1 is off, wonderful, anti-collision light, pardon me, is off, seatbelt sign is off as well, probe heat's off, hydro pumps are off, fuel pumps are off, yaw damper's off, flip this over to APU gen. And there we have it, friends. We've made it down to Chicago Midway. Let's request deboarding. And there we go. Wonderful. What a great first leg of the day, chat. Nice smooth arrival into Chicago Midway. A little bit floaty, but not that floaty. Still well within the touchdown. And there we go. Sweet. Cool. Let's get ourselves turned around and ready for our flight into Cleveland. I will go ahead and file off our new flight plan.
Correction. Looks like he's stopping short Yankee. You can go ahead and cross him. Just use caution when you cross.
942. Good. We're going KMDW over to K Cle. Good. And we're going to be in our 737-800. And economy class and passengers on this leg, chat, 173. 173 passengers going to Cleveland. Beautiful. I don't like the... I wish Derzecki gave us an option to remove all the static. I think that would help, one, with performance, but also, two, it would make GSX look a lot better when they weren't all bugged up like that. It's, yeah. I wish Derzecki gave us an option to kind of remove the ground stuff. Performance would be a lot better. Yeah. The Thrustmaster pedals snapped in half, so I have to use my park brake to slow down. So it's so hard to park. Jesus Christ. I don't know if I've ever heard that one before. That's pretty funny. That is pretty funny. Hopefully you can get rudder pedals soon, or fix those ones that you broke. All right. Cool. We immediately go above 30 FPS as soon as we disconnect from VATSIM. That's one thing I really hope they do as well, is the whole model matching. Like, fix it so we don't lose so much performance. I'm sure it's going to be good with Microsoft 2024, but one can only hope, man. One can only hope. All right, let's go ahead and get our flight plan filed off, which we've got done there. Beautiful. I'm going to come in here. I'm going to go to flights, unload, import from SimBrief. Good, we'll get that going. There's our next flight, chat. MDW over to Cleveland. We're actually going to fly right by Detroit, and this time we're supposed to fly by Detroit, chat. This isn't going to be one of those random, hey, why are we flying? I feel like that's got to be one of my favorite moments over the last couple of months. Why the hell are we over Detroit? That was a good one, man. All right, back inside the aircraft. Let's come down here. We're going to go and unpin all these charts because we don't need these ones. Unpin. We can keep MDW pinned, actually. Let's go to our home page. We're going to request new data from SimBrief. It's going to pull in our new flight plan. Give me a second, actually. Alrighty, cool. New flight plan and information should be updated up top. Great, let's come down here. We're going to go to our route tab. We're going to do our flight plan request. Looks like we're getting PDCs. Get a PDC? Hey, PDC, nice. We like that. MDW to Cleveland. We're going to set our payload. We're going to set our fuel weights. Good. We're going to go ahead and go select route. Good. It's going to get all taken care of now as well through there. Beautiful. We'll give that a couple minutes to get through that. We'll come back over here in 30 seconds or so. Come back over here. Let's go to our search. We're going to go MDW. We've got that. As far as departures out of here, there is no departure, so we're just planning that. We're going to load our route uplink. Good. We're just going to plan the Midway 7, I guess, is probably what he gave me. What did he give me? Yeah, Midway 7 departure is what he ended up giving me. So that's good. We'll plan that. Sorry, that was a little bit loud. We've got our airport pinned already as well, so that's good for there. And then we're going to go to our arrival chart, Cleveland. The star that we're on is the Browns 7. Select that one. I'm pretty sure it's for the Cleveland Browns. And it's saying arrival is going to be 24 right. So if we have a quickly look-see here, we'll go to Cleveland, weather, and we do have VATSIM ATIS, so ATIS information Charlie. Winds are 190, 11 gusting 19. Hey, that'll be fun. 10-mile visibility, few at 17, overcast at 28. 2982, ILS runway 24 right, approach in use. There we go, chat. We know exactly what we're doing. So that's good. We can go ahead and pin our approach, which is going to be 24 right. There we go. We'll pin that. We'll pin both of them, the Cat 2 and Cat 3 and the regular one. And we'll pin our airport just so we have all that information up there. Beautiful. Pinned. Go back to our departures, MDW. Good. Cool. Let's come down here. We'll activate and execute our flight plan. Good. We'll go to our departures. We're going to plan for the Midway 7 departure. I believe we're expecting runway 22 left for departure, which we are, so we'll select that as well. We'll execute that. Good. And then for arrivals, we're planning for the Browns 4 arrival with the Benjo transition for the ILS 24 right. And if we look at our charts, the star, Browns 4, is going to take us all the way down to, what is it, Leroy or Aussie?
Great flight,
Leroy.
Captain.
Hey.
Lamau, why the hell we over Detroit? That was a great stream.
That was amazing. Probably one of my favorites. Thanks so much, RJ. Appreciate you, my man. Huge no floaties too, dude. Thank you for the $5 donation. I also have to replay C2A's donation. Gonna replay C2A's as well right now.
Just remember, as you're deep into the approach, your eyes should naturally drift towards the far end of the runway, for that fence you're going to plow through.
Nice. No fences. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you for the support, dude. I appreciate you, man. Look at the Discord DM. In hindsight, not the entire full spread of the shirt, maybe a smaller patch on the center of the shirt. Can I show that picture, Dan? You look like a serial You look like an actual serial killer in that picture. Can I show the picture of you with your Blame Dan shirt on? Yeah, Dan, you need to order another one, but make it smaller. That's still a great shirt. That is still a great shirt, but oh my god, chat, look at this picture. Look at Dan with his Blame Dan t-shirt on. Oh my goodness. Look at that face right there. Look at that. That's an early Sunday morning face right there. That's I haven't had my coffee yet. Blame Dan. It actually turned out pretty well though. I gotta say. It actually turned out pretty well though, man. Oh, Daniel Barry. This fucking guy. Oh man, can I get some Blame Dans in chat, please? Only Dan would send me a picture like that. What a great shirt, though. Blame Dan, but yes, I do agree with you. It's got to be smaller, more like. I feel like half that size, Dan, would be perfect. Half of that size, kind of like the one that you sent me yesterday for the With You shirt. I need to pay, Dan. We need to get a few made before you order more. I think we should. What we should do, Dan, is let me. Design them, get them set up on the website, let me send you the money for it. We'll order like 5 or 10 shirts of each and then we can give them out. That'll be like the, you know, every year. Last year we did hats for like the winners and the people who did the landing challenge. This year we should get some Blame Dan and some With You t-shirts made, and the like we'll get like 10 of each or something, or 5 of each or something, and we'll hand those out to the top 5 or top 10 people of the challenge. We should definitely do that, Dan. We'll because that actually turned out pretty well. That's pretty funny, man. That's pretty funny. Okay, so Leroy is the transition that we're expecting, so we're going to select Leroy on the FMC as our transition, and we'll execute that. Sorry, Jet, I got a little bit distracted there from Mr. Barry. Let's go to GSX. They are done the deboarding, I believe. Yeah, they are. Cool. Let's go to GSX. We're just going to reload the Kutal script. Take care of that in a second. A Dan Barry average before coffee Monday moments. It was a perfect picture, man. Holy, I wasn't ready for that one. I wasn't ready for that face. Oh my goodness. It was a good one. Alright, we'll go to GSX. Let's go ahead and sim brief OK. Beautiful. Knows we've got 173 passengers, 5,700 kilograms of cargo. We'll close that out. We'll reopen GSX and we're going to request boarding. Good. Boarding has been requested. Wonderful. Let's go to our FMC. We basically have everything kind of set up already, so we're looking good with all of that. We can go to our init ref. We can do our init request and grab some numbers, fill all that information out, and we'll do our departure performance calculator as well and get all that going. Nope, crew's already on board, so we're looking good there. We can load our performance numbers. Good. We're looking for 31,000 feet. Oh, it's already got it. Okay, 31,000 feet for the cruise altitude. Good. 5.8 on the fuel is correct, and we're looking for 35 on the cost index. And weird. Okay, it's not like. Oh, I have to change that. Okay, there we go. Good, cool. All of that looks good. 61.1. I'm just going to confirm all those numbers. Everything looks good. Yeah, 61.1. Everything's looking good there. Beautiful. Cool. We'll go to our N1 limits today, and that's where we're going to come over here to our calculator, and we're going to go ahead and do some performance calculations. MDW, we are departing on 22 left. We're going to import from aircraft 147. Wait, shit. Yeah, that's fine. 147. Yeah. How can I change this? Can I change this to kilograms? I can. Wow. Okay, so much better. 66.9, that is correct. That's all good there. Wonderful. That's all looking good. And we can import the weather as well. 29 or 847 and winds are 280 at 11 and still gusting. And we'll go ahead and calculate our V speeds. So you can see here we are doing a 1500 acceleration height, normal, flaps 5, good, N1 97.1. We're going to be blasting out of here. Rating is takeoff, no cell temp, so we're just leaving that the way that it is. Trim 564, and we're looking for 139, 140, 149. We'll confirm those numbers there. So takeoff, no cell temp, flaps 5, CG weight 19.1, 563. 38, 40, 49, right? Or what was it? 139, 140, 149. So 139, 140, 149. All of those numbers are correct. Beautiful. Cool. We're good, chat. We're hanging out. Don't mind me. And there we go. See what I mean about these baggage carts and stuff like that? I wish you could just remove them. Alrighty, sweet. And the only other thing that we have here, we do have our Maintain 250 knots till advised. That's the only other thing that we need to be careful of. 250 knots in our squawk code. I'm going to do that now before I forget. Squawk code was 5620. 5620, good. All of that is in there. Beautiful. Cool. We'll reset our minimums. And QNH is now saying 2984, so we'll set that up as well. Good. And then our initial climb altitude is 3,000 feet out of here. It's pretty shallow climb again, just because of the because Chicago O'Hare is right over there. Cool. Initial climb 3,000 feet. Do not exceed 250 knots. Departure frequency is on 119. Okay, we got tower 35.2, and then we have departure frequency as well on. Do we still have departure frequency? Yes, 119.0. Okay, cool, sweet. You should make it into the profile picture, Dan. That is a great one. Yeah, they definitely tank your CPU. What's that? The model matching? Yeah, the model matching is brutal. Yeah. All right, we're reboarding. We're looking good, chat. Should be a great flight down to Cleveland. We haven't been there in forever, man. Somebody asked, is it the Pac Sim Cleveland? Yes. And if you're ever curious about what scenery I'm using, you can put exclamation point scenery or exclamation point scenery with the number 2 at the end of it, or you can check the link in the description. I always have links for the aircraft I'm flying, the scenery that I'm flying into, out of. I always provide all that information for you guys. I meant to beg your cards, but yeah, the model matching is insane. Yes, that as well too. Yeah, if we could remove some of the ground clutter and stuff like that, absolutely. It's one thing I love about any builds is when they push out a scenery, they give you the option to remove all the ground handling and stuff like that, and you get much better. Cap, do you click the toga button on takeoff? Yeah, I do, JJ, but I use the, like, I don't actually click, like, the toga button down here. I click, there's a shortcut key right here, this screw. See how the screw changes to a push button? That's the toga button on the PMDG and a lot of other payware airplanes. It's just a little shortcut command instead of making you, instead of have to, like, look down at the actual throttle. He can't be flying Europe this week. I'm looking forward to flying with you. This week coming up, yes, we will be. Yep, I think we're... what are we doing this week? Yeah, this week we are. We're going to... yeah, we're going to go up to... where the hell are we going? Where do we go every year? Rovaniemi. We're going to Rovaniemi next week and flying up and through... Scandinavian stuff next week. Yeah. Cap, will you fly the A320? Next week. Next week we're back in Airbus. Yeah, Carson, I definitely don't get the best FPS. That's for sure. I've heard that you don't always have to use toga on takeoff. Is that correct? Well, the term toga is takeoff go around. You're basically setting the thrust to. There's people think of also toga as like full throttle forward max N1 percentage. Yeah. Correct, Dan. Yeah. Yeah, our sergeant's right, the afterburners. How to engage afterburners. If you've accidentally pressed the toga screw on short final, oof. That would not be good. That would not be good. I just saw that you can dial... I just saw that. Can you dial before deleting it? I almost choked on my vape. I'm over here managing the taxiway behind you. Everyone will need to push back onto it. Yes. It's going to be interesting. We probably have to call for a push as well. Because that's an active taxiway, right? Yeah, that's pushing on to Yankee. Have to be careful. We're boarding up our passengers. See some people departing as well. That aircraft is departing now. Almost done the baggage. And we've got about half of our passengers on board as well. For the t-shirts, I'd like to see the quality from a few other vendors. The link, the ink on this one was kind of weak. Okay, yeah. If you can find some other places, Dan. Right. We could do it through Teespring, but Teespring ends up being just so crazy because of the shipping and the import fees and stuff. Like, Teespring, if you live in the US, makes sense. Teespring, when we live up in Canada, we just get absolutely destroyed. Teespring would probably be good, but I feel like there's other better quality ones out there as well, Dan. There's like Vistaprint and stuff do all those as well now. Doing rear world Southwest ops in the 737. Nice. Cool. Well, there you go, Dan. Okay, well, maybe that's something we could take a look at. But I think that'd be fun. Get like 5 shirts made. Let somebody choose between a Blame Dan and a With You. 11 a.m. too late for morning coffee? Not at all, sir. Not at all. We're just waiting for the rest of the passengers to finish boarding up. We are pretty much good to go, though. Overhead, we're still sitting on APU. Everything's good there. We got the forward entry door open. Everything's good. We're good. T Public sold me some awful shirts. The problem isn't the vendors. The problem is your government. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the import fees and taxes on everything. By the way, Dan, I don't know who you used for your import, but Les sent me a picture this morning. He paid $43 on top of whatever it was for the... So, I don't know who you used, but they absolutely reamed you out for how much you had to pay extra for your FCU, the mini FCU, because, yeah. Les paid like $43 or something like that. He sent me the picture this morning. Forget the site, but I bought a shirt from my bro in-law in the US. The shirt was about $20, but the shipping was over $60. It's insane. Absolutely insane. All right, this flight is actually 10 minutes shorter. It's saying 54 minutes on the flight time. So we'll see how close we can come to that. But it's showing 54 minutes on the flight time for this next leg. Will Microsoft 2024 be a new game to buyers or just an update to 2020? It's going to be a full new game, Patrick. Full new game. Can't confirm T Public is garbage. Okay. So don't go through them, Dan. Did I put my new squawk code in? We did, right? 5620. Yeah. Will the add-ons for 2020 work with 2024? That is the idea, yes. Yeah. Welcome to Southwest Airlines. Sit down and hold the hell on. Woohoo! It's because they're all Air Force pilots, right? They're all retired Air Force pilots. They come fly for Southwest and just smack them into the runway. Glad to see you flying to Cleveland. Love my hometown. Enjoy a brief view downtown. Should be nice. Yeah, it's been a while, man. I was saying I'm actually excited to fly in today. It's been a while since we've been there. So you can keep buying add-ons? Ideally, yes. Sent an RTX 2070 to a friend in Germany, and they charged me almost $200 to ship it. Had to pay $150 in shipping fines. That's crazy, dude. Crazy. Also, Railroad Southwest on the MFD, if you hit the engine, it's what they use. Yes. Down here, right? They use that one after departure or whatever. Navy pilots are worse the Air Force pilots on landing. Oh, I've never seen the comparison between the two. No, all your airport sceneries and stuff like that should carry over. Yeah, you should be fine. Aircraft carriers require you to slam it home. Yes, they do. You ever seen the struts on a fighter as well? How they're like out, like they can bend so much, man, on those jets that land on the aircraft carriers and stuff. It's crazy. So if I bought the Premium Deluxe Edition for 2020, do I need to rebuy it because the Heavy Division 787? If you bought the Premium Deluxe, well, if you bought the Premium Deluxe, you should already have the 787. You're saying if you bought the regular version and you wanted to fly the 787, yes, you would have to buy the Premium Deluxe. But if I'm being honest with you, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth buying the Premium Deluxe just to get the 787. And I'm probably going to upset a few people here, but it's not even that good. It's not worth it. The Heavy Division mod it's okay, but it does not fill the need for yeah, it's just, no. All aircraft climb on assigned heading for radar vectors to filed assigned route or depicted fix, maintain 3000. Did I get a runway heading? Cleared midway departure, climb and maintain 3,000 feet, expect 310. 22 left, departure frequency, good, okay. Yeah, I guess it's going to be a runway heading. So, runway heading probably 22 something. Just put 220. Looks like it's actually like 225 or something like that, 227. Has it got a citation longitude? Yep. If ATC tells me climb and maintain 6,000 before departure, do I ignore constraints on my SID? Climb and maintain 6,000. Yes. Yes, because if he wanted you to maintain restrictions, he would have said climb via SID except maintain 6,000. Yeah. Hey, Gab, what do you think about X-Enviro for Microsoft Flight Simulator? Probably one of the most useless add-ons for any simulator ever made. That's just me being honest. I'm sorry if that's brutally honest, but yeah, it is completely useless. Microsoft Flight Simulator weather and weather depiction is fantastic for what it is. There is no need to add anything to it. It is 100% a money grab is what that is. That's somebody trying to take advantage of a market of people that don't know any better, that use their product on another platform or another something like that. Yeah, you do not need that product, man. All right, GSX, I believe we're done boarding. Boarding complete. Let's prepare for pushback and departure. Good. Let's go ahead and pause the music after this song. It's about to end nowish. There's like 5 more seconds on that. It's about to end. X-Enviro for Microsoft, the biggest scam. They literally said to Captain Can review on the channel, it's not good. Yeah, I don't like to bring that up because that's a whole story. But if you want the whole story in short format, X-Enviro developers reached out to me and they asked me if I would promote X-Enviro on my streams for my audience because they quote unquote needed to fund their developers in the Ukraine who were dealing with this whole war between Russia and Ukraine. Essentially what it is they knew that the product wasn't going to be worth anybody's time, and they basically were just using it as a crutch, as like okay, well, at least we're not just begging for money, at least we're going to try and offer a product for money and to help our developments. Anyways, yeah, needless to say, I don't speak with them anymore. I don't really have any contact with any of that whole situation. Like I said, it's you're not there for the right reasons. It's just, yeah, it was a major money grab. Yeah. X-Enviro is pretty good for me. No issues on my end. Hey, man, if you enjoy it, that's fine. That's not going to change my stance on it, Chase. It's one of the most... it's not needed. It's just not needed. Yeah. Nose facing left, northeast. Yes, on the ramp. We're going to do that. We're going to call for our push and start. I'm going to have to call here in a second. Cool. Cap, have you gotten your FPS problem fixed? Yes. Yeah. Shader cache. Money grab in a flight sim community, no way. Like I said, man, at this point right now within Microsoft Flight Simulator, we have more money grab products than we do actual quality products. Now, I think that's going to change within the next like 6 months. 6 months to a year, I think that's going to change. I think you're going to start getting the high quality products. You're going to start getting all these freeware add-ons that are and payware add-ons that are just going to really take the simulator to a different level. But yeah, right now it's just bloatware. Everybody's trying to get something out before the actual developers come in and finish their products. You know what I mean? That's what it is. Captain Way 2 flying Pilot Edge. We'll be back soon. Yeah. Hopefully nobody's out here. He's out there. Okay. Let's see what he does here. X-Enviro is the magenta line of Microsoft Flight Simulator time and weather management. It's just not needed. Like I said, it's somebody trying to take advantage of a group of people, and when it kind of backfired on them, and people kind of realized that, well, wait a second, we don't need a weather program for Microsoft Flight Sim. Like this doesn't really add anything to the simulator. This is kind of, you know, there's no need for this. Yeah. Did you get the annual subscription back? Didn't hear back from them yet. No. Guess my sarcasm didn't come across. Maybe. Yeah. Well, no, it definitely did. Definitely did. Yeah. Microsoft is such an amazing live weather flight sim community never saw before. Freaking amazing. It is. It's absolutely wonderful. That's why I'm not quite sure why people feel like having X-Enviro is something that is required in the sim. I think the default weather is absolutely fantastic. Definitely the best we've seen in any base simulator for sure. At one point in time, Laminar Research and X-Plane, their default weather was also really well done. The problem with Laminar and kind of were the limitations to their weather engine, right? So you would never truly get like clouds down to minimums or like anything like that, you know? Is X-Enviro and Rex the same thing? Yeah, they're basically the same thing. They claim to do the exact same things. And again, it's just not needed. It's just, at the end of the day, if you like spending money, there's so many better ways that you could spend your money, so many better add-ons and things that you could add to your simulator. I just don't see the point of it. That's it. And then to circle back and for the developer to reach out and basically admit that to me, that there really wasn't a need for this product in Microsoft Flight Simulator, that they were putting out this product because they wanted to help their friends in Ukraine. Listen, I'm all for that. I can understand that. But you got to come out with a proper product. You can't come to somebody like myself who's so critical of add-ons and the simulator community and at most times. You know, I don't know what he thought coming to me, as if I was going to say, oh, sure, man, no problem. Let me go sell your bullshit product to help, you know. There's certain ways that we could go around this, right? There's fundraising, there's charity streams, there's things we could have done to help raise funds for friends and family affected in Ukraine and stuff like that, right? Selling a half-ass product to the community and claiming that it's the next-gen weather system and all this other shit, like, fuck off. That's not true at all. Don't try and trick everybody in the community into buying something like that. That's just not. It's not how you do that. From the perspective of someone who does this, in reality, Microsoft's weather is outstanding. The only thing missing is true CVs and stormy conditions. Yep, I agree, Matthew. Agreed. Default weather is way better than X-Enviro. Totally pointless add-on. It is. All the weather add-ons, not just X-Enviro.
Citation 10 pick type day 14 of 21. Love watching the streams on breaks from studying. Keep it up, Cap.
Huge no floaties to you, Seabell. Congratulations, dude. And you'll have to come back with another. Well, not even a donation. Just come back and chat when you end up getting everything, right? Congrats, dude. Wish you all the best, and thank you for the kind words. Glad you enjoy the content, man. As somebody who has no formal training, I'm glad that a real pilot can come in here and hang out and enjoy his time, man. Appreciate it, too. Thank you. He kept, where can I find the fix for the shader cache of performance? Thank you. So Zane, go disk cleanup, search disk cleanup on Windows. It's going to pop this open, select whatever hard drive your simulator is installed on. Mine is installed on F drive. Hit OK. You're then going to get another window box that pops up here. Make sure that shader cache is checked and all of the other ones are unchecked, and then it should go pretty quickly. Xenviro is $70 for X-Plane. Yeah, and it's been in beta for probably 6 or 7 years now. I remember when Xenviro back in the day. Do you guys remember? They released photorealistic 2D clouds for X-Plane, and like that's where I think they should have that's where they should have called it. That's where it should have been. It should have remained $50 the price that it was at back then. Yeah, right now it's $70 for Xenviro on X-Plane, and it's like it literally will bring your 3090, your 4080, your 4090 crippling to its knees. It will absolutely destroy your GPU. Not like physically destroy your GPU, but like performance-wise, it's, man, crazy. It is atrocious. Yeah. I heard about Xenviro when I was on P3D. Yeah, it's not good. Not good at all, man. Midway ground southwest
Captain,
668, ready for prison start.
Are you sure you didn't get a
9,
response back from Pilot Edge? Are you sure you didn't get a response back already, and it's sitting in your inbox and collecting dust just like the Navigraph partnership request?
Yankee for southwest 668.
Southwest 968.
All right. Push brake, park brake. Saying push the brakes, push brake. C2A says, Captain, are you sure you didn't get a response back from Pilot Edge? Are you sure you didn't get a response back already? And it's sitting in your inbox collecting dust just like the Navigraph partnership request? Probably. No, I didn't. I messaged Keith on Discord, so no, I have not got a response back. I'm sure I'll get one probably Monday. I'm sure he'll get to that. All right. Bleeds are off. APU. Bleeds are on. Duct pressure is good. We'll go engine number 2.
558 runway 22 left, taxi by Tango Yankee.
Tango Yankee, this is your left, up of 558.
Delta 3120.
So it's going to keep me.
From your left, taxi runway 22 left.
It's going to keep me in the no movement area. So that's good. We'll get ready to introduce fuel 25%. There it goes. Engine number 2. So it should keep me in the no movement area, which should allow the rest of the traffic to keep going that way, which is what we wanted.
Can you push back any more?
FPS on the low 20s? Yeah, right now there's like 50 airplanes at this airport. Yeah, it's real bad. If I log off of VATSIM, we'd be in the 30s.
We have enough room here we can make a turn.
That was good. Hello, Navigraph. Sorry for the late response. Well, do you know what was better, AJ? When I sent that email off, the guy that emailed me doesn't even work at Navigraph anymore. That's what was even funnier. The dude, when I responded to the guy, he doesn't even work there anymore.
Yes, that's disconnected.
Engine number 1 over the ground. Start valve open. There's literally 50 airplanes on the ground right now. This is insane. I don't know if I've ever seen so many. Is that all traffic VATSIM? Yes. It's insane right now, dude. Absolutely insane. 25% will introduce fuel.
I got you. I got an aircraft that pushed back in front of you. Hold your position, please.
Just the Southwest all in a line right there. Hopefully we can get out of here, chat. Hydro pumps, yacht ampers, probe heats. Good. And we're going up to 31,000. We'll set that in our pressurization panel. Good, 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 good. What is this white black strip lines near the aircrafts? Where? Okay, engine Gen 1, engine Gen 2, good. Flip this over to Gen 1, wonderful. Packs over to auto, isolation valve auto. APU bleed is off, APU is off, start switch is over to continuous, beautiful. Flaps, 5 degrees, trims 563. Good right about there, 563, good. Auto brake over to RTO, auto throttle, VNAV, heading.
Southwest 1396.
We're good.
I know you mentioned you had traffic in front of us. We don't see anybody unless they're visible.
Southwest 1396, Roger. If you're able to take, if you're able to just go right in front of you there to the runway, that'd be great.
Have you ever flown into Buffalo? Yeah, absolutely, man. And he builds Buffalo. Beautiful scenery, dude.
Southwest
Beautiful scenery.
1396, Roger. Contact tower 135.2.
35.2, we'll see you. Thanks for the help. Southwest 1396.
Ground Southwest 668, radio taxi 22 left as well.
Southwest 668, Roger. I'll have you rolling here in a minute. Stand by.
Thank you. Chicago Midway. Airports. Midway.
Southwest 668, would you be able to take 22 left at Quebec?
22 left at Quebec. Should be doable, yes.
Southwest 668, Roger. Runway 22 left at Quebec, taxi by Yankee, Quebec.
22 left by Quebec, Yankee in Quebec, Southwest 668. Okay, wants us via Quebec, so we've got Yankee 5 there, and then we've got Quebec over there. What's your opinion on the PMDG tablet? It's good. It's getting better with every update. It's good. I like that it's nice and big and clear and legible. I enjoy it. Should there have been such a fuss over it? Absolutely not. I think it's absolutely ridiculous that people have been going crazy about it, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I'm just glad to have it, and everybody can shut up about it now, right? Should be doable. Famous last words there, Captain. Famous last words.
Southwest 668, hold position behind the Southwest in front of you.
Hold position behind the aircraft behind, or in front, sorry. Southwest 668. When are they going to release the PMDG 777? I have no clue. I'm ground Southwest 668. We can pull onto the runway here on Quebec if you need it. Lots of room.
Southwest 2796, runway 22 left, next to Yankee.
What could go wrong?
Southwest 2796, no return.
Over. Southwest 2796.
When my wife saw me watching your stream, she said, just like, oh, missed that one, sorry. I missed that one, John. Maybe we'll go over to Tower to help him out. Sure, we'll just go over to Tower. We'll help him out. Midway Tower, good afternoon again. Southwest 668, holding short of Quebec, ready for departure. We gave us, ground gave us Quebec.
Southwest 668, Midway Tower, runway 22 left at Quebec, line up and wait.
Runway 22 left on Quebec, line up and wait. Southwest 668. All right, chat, let's go. Line up and wait. Captain Muhammad, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope all's well. Andre, what's up, man? Good to see you. Welcome back. Hope all's well with you as well.
Yo, report runway, Digas.
Like to take chances.
668, wind 270 at 10, turn left, heading 140, runway 22 left, clear for takeoff.
Okay, heading 140 on departure, 22 left, cleared for takeoff, Southwest 668. Alright, left turn 140 on departure, chat. We're going to hold up here, and we're holding those brakes. We're going to spool them up, hold the brakes. Cool, let's do it. Yo, cams on. Enjoy this departure, my friends. Sounds are going up. 119.0 for departure, so we'll get that ready to go as well. Good. Engines are at 40. Wonderful. Let's go flying. Toga. Brakes are on. Brakes are off. Let's go. Sight down, nose pressure. Takeoff power set.
Airspeed's alive.
Thank you.
80 knots.
Neutral.
V1. Rotate.
Rotate.
Positive rate of climb.
You're out.
Contact departure 119 or nothing.
119 or nothing. Thanks for wonderful ATC today, man. Hope you have a great afternoon. We'll see you soon. Southwest 668. Alright, over to Midway. Flaps 1. Chicago departure, good afternoon. Southwest 668, 2,600, climbing 3,000.
Southwest 668, Chicago departure, ready contact, climb maintain 13,000, direct Lukey.
13,000 direct to Lukey, Southwest 668. Alright, 13,000 chat for us. It's always such a challenge getting out of here. 220 on the speed, we'll go flaps clean, and he wants us direct to Lukey. We'll execute that. We'll go into LNAV. Beautiful. Cool. Good, good. And we're going to go altitude intervene. View. Challenging departure. Single pilot. Auto brake off. Gears locked. Retractables can come off as well. Good. 250 on the speed. We'll pitch for climb. Sweet.
Southwest 668, contact Chicago Center 120.35. Have a good flight, Captain.
12035. Thanks, wonderful ATC, man. Have a great afternoon, dude.
You too.
12035. Good.
126.47. 126.475, twin on 06, yeah.
Look at that breakout. Beautiful.
On with 3816 Quebec.
Oh shit, we forgot to start our clock.
3116 Quebec. At 1,800, requesting.
Just like the granddaughter watching people playing Barbie, kind of true. Oh, but that extent, but you know. Alright, 7,000 feet, autopilot 1's going on, flight deck. Beautiful. Nice climb out. I don't know if the weather is going to be like this all the way down in Cleveland. I think it will, but go center, good.
619.
Out of all the streamers I watch, you're the only one I think could be a real pilot. I don't know about that one, man, but thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you, man. I think practice makes perfect. I do a lot of practicing, and I do a lot of, as I always say, man, as a streamer, like, if people are going to pay to watch you and, like, be members and donate and stuff, then I feel like you really need to be, like, at a level, right? Like, I feel it's important to practice, and it's important to be good at your hobby and your craft. So I'm always constantly trying to get better and learn things. So I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Look at that view, man, out there. Holy macaroni, that's so beautiful. The way that the sky colors and the clouds look after this update is pretty wild, man. Yeah, but just bought a 1 terabyte SSD dedicated for the sim. Should be huge for me since I'm somehow operating on 256 gig with a bunch of aircraft. Don't ask how I did it. Man, yes, that will be night and day of a difference, my friend. Your sim will probably load and work so much faster as well now. Alright, 10,000 feet, landing lights, runway turnoffs, taxis. Start switches. Chicago Center, good afternoon. Southwest 668, 10,500, climbing 13,000 direct Lukey. Wing lights off, logo lights off.
Southwest 697. Start your deset now. It's going to maintain disregard.
Just ignored me. Maintain 250. Oh shit, that's right. I will do that now.
The 10,900 feet, climbing 15,000 feet.
Completely forgot about the 250.
Yeah,
Till advised.
Chicago Center, climb maintain 230, resume normal.
Climbing like an absolute.
Climb 19230, resume normal speed, 172 heavy.
South 668, Chicago Center, climb maintain 230, resume normal speed.
230 normal speed, thanks. Southwest 668. Well, there we go. 230 normal speed.
Southwest Jet 619,
Bag on up.
27 taxi by Echo Alpha.
I keep my sim on an NVMe and my add-ons on another drive. That's exactly what I do.
112
Yes.
Whiskey 23 right, clear to land.
Possible pilot deviation. We have a number for you to call. As somebody was just saying, you can
Cheers
be
to
pilot.
9.92. Loving that as a limitation.
One more. Cheers to Mach .92. Loving that as a limitation. That'd be crazy, right, Seabell? Mach 92. Sheesh. Huge enough floaties too, man. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you. Chase, thanks for ATC, man. Appreciate you, dude. Thanks for supporting the VATSIM community, man. It's always awesome. We can get some ATC online. A lot of traffic out of Chicago today too. A lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Southwest 668, flight will Chicago Center 126.47.
12647 for Southwest 668. Thanks for HC, man. Have a great afternoon.
You too.
12647.
7650 at passing 9 for 15.
47650, Chicago Center, climb 230.
475 for us. Chat.
United 732 at 16,000 feet, climbing flight level 230.
United 732, Chicago Center.
Hey, Cap, sorry to ask, even though everyone has... what did you select during your disk cleanup? Just do your DirectX shaders, Miles. That's the only thing that should be checked, is the DirectX shaders. That's it. It's the only thing. And please, guys, like it's not gonna like you're not gonna get like 100 FPS after you do this. It's just gonna bring your FPS back up to normal, where you should be getting like mid. You know, if you were like me, where you usually get like mid 40s, 50s, and stuff, you'll be back to those numbers instead of getting stuck at like 35 or 25 and stuff. Gaps, to tell you I got ADHD, so I can't sit for so long. The longest 20 minutes I can do, but I can watch the whole movie. There you go. Cool. Remember, Sasha, you don't have to share those things with people on the internet. It's okay. It's perfectly fine. If you have ADHD, that's fine, man. That's normal. I have ADHD as well. My fiance will agree. I can barely stay on one subject for... Like, I'll ask a question, and then before I can even get an answer for that question, I'm thinking about something different, and I'm on to another question. Don't worry. I'm very much like that as well. Yeah. Charlotte Center, good afternoon. Southwest 668, foot level 190, climbing 230.
Southwest 668, climbing level 310.
Level 310, Southwest 660.
Southwest 668, what's your Mach number there in the cruise?
Looking at Mach 77 in the cruise. We can go higher or lower, whatever you need.
Hey, can you do Mach 78?
Of course.
Okay, thank you. And maintain Mach 78 or greater.
78 or greater in the cruise. Southwest 668. All right, we'll do Mach 0.79 for him in cruise. That's what we'll do. Give him a nice speed, forward speed. Figured out how to do external cockpit views and also get the ghost eyebrow windows. Yes. Yeah, that's just a, it's just a thing. You can put exclamation point eyebrows and they'll explain it. It's the way the LOG, the way the object LOD looks at it. That's all that it is. Got a good long haul idea. London to Doha in a Qatar Airways 787. Cool. Get on it. So I'm at college and lesson asked the teacher, go to toilet, but I don't need to go to the toilet, I just need to walk around. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Southwest 9378, contact Minneapolis Center 133.4.
Mark, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Enjoying the stream, long time no see. Last I flew Chicago to Cleveland was a Dash 8. Jeez, who operated that? Those clouds, man, they're beautiful. I don't know what looks better. It's good, though. It looks damn good.
WestJet 864, contact Cleveland Center 119.87.
Commute Air Continental Express. It was a while ago. Damn. That's crazy, man. There used to be a lot of Q400s flying.
And disclose frequency change approved. Take care.
Pretty safe approved. Thanks, up today. Executive 604.
There used to be a ton of Q400s flying in the U.S.
Heavy passing level 200 for
I have a United Q400 over there. I need an A220 model, chat. I need an A220. It's the only one I don't have.
Level 330 polar.
It's the only one I don't have that I want. Do you still drink the green slime? No, man. It got too expensive, dude. It got too expensive, Davis. It was over $100 a month, and it was just like, that's one of those, you know, especially when I switched my diet and I started eating a lot more healthy. That was the major change I think I wanted to make. Not some $100 drink a month. You know what I mean? Yeah. I can join tomorrow, I hope, but I don't know. Sounds good. We're going from Toronto to Freeport tomorrow, doing some Sunwing. First time in a long time doing some Sunwing. Cap, do you use Microsoft add-on linker? I don't. I've been thinking about starting to use it though, but I don't right now. No, I don't. Did you figure out the FPS issue? Yes. What was bogging down the FPS was the shader cache. Deleting my shader cache seemed to have worked. You can see my FPS down here in the bottom corner. We have that.
668 clear direct Benjo.
Clear direct Benjo, Southwest 668. All right, we're clear direct Benjo. Slight little shortcut here. Beautiful. Use that on linker and so far so good. Yeah, I've heard really good things about it. I mean, I'm lucky where I've kind of got my simulator set up. I have the simulator installed on a 1 terabyte M.2 by itself, and then I have a 4 terabyte SSD that I keep all of my scenery, all that fun stuff, right, installed on there. So, yeah. Everyone was wanting to depart at the same time out of MDW, so I was just pushing everyone back to MDW. It's one of the things, especially like everybody wants to get out. That's why we took Quebec. As soon as you offered up Quebec, we were like, yep, no problem. We'll just hold the brakes. We're probably going to do that anyways, but something weird is happening with the sim. I'm getting crazy frame jitter sometimes. I have to go into the graphics setting, turn off the frame jitter, and then back on again. Seems to be working. I don't know about that one. Have you seen the Sunwing hybrid livery for European carriers like TUI-Jet? Perhaps you can fly one of those tomorrow. Yeah, they're okay, Kev. I'd rather fly like the regular. Sunwing has their own liveries here, though.
Sorry, keep saying Justice. Jet USA 833.
Yeah, we're just flying the regular. I forget what it is. I already have it downloaded. It's a nice livery, the Sunwing livery.
Flex 619, amend up to Clementine 12330 for now. I'll get you high.
Do I have my GSX profiles on Discord? What do you mean, Bob Tech? No. Just download them, dude. Flightsim.to or the AnyBuilds launcher has them as well. There's a bunch that have them. Yesterday did Sunwing from Montreal to MKJS. Nice. It's a good one. It's a good one indeed. How do you install your sceneries on a different drive? You just make a folder called, like, whatever you want, Microsoft Flight Sim Sceneries, MSFS Sceneries. You put all the scenery in there, and then you do a hard link shell. I don't know if you know how, or you can do a symbolic link. So basically what you do is you would take, right-click. I'm not going to explain it. Just Google symbolic link or hard shell links. Symbolic link is all you would need. And basically what you're doing is you're telling the simulator, you put a symbolic link in your community folder. So when your simulator says, oh, I need to go put Cleveland scenery here, it goes and pulls it from the storage drive and then puts it into the simulator. Any hopes for Fly Tampa or FSim Studios Montreal or MK Studios the best we will get? I mean, for now, I think it's going to be MK Studios. I don't know if the other guys will end up releasing something, Kev, but yeah, right now MK is the best we're going to get, I think. There's so many of them every airport. I keep the search bar up for it doesn't come up. They're beating my ass. There is a lot, but yeah. I just missed another rating. No. Who are we going to next? Cleveland Center on 1987. 1987. I did not know that, Cap. There you go. Yeah. Weren't they going to? Both of them were supposed to release one. Yeah. Fly Tampa and FSim Studios were supposed to release one, but they decided not to.
20 miles on our ADS-B, no visual yet.
Northwest 127 traffic, 1011 flight position, 18 miles eastbound, Boeing 737, Flow 370.
JJ Scotty, what's up, man? Celebrating 9 months. Says Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, Cap. Same to you, JJ. Thanks for support, man. Appreciate you, dude. 3 more months so you're repping the 1-year badge. Huge enough floaties too, man. Thanks, dude. Appreciate you.
Yeah, I heard you, but you can hear me.
Thank you, man.
FlexJet 619, Club Team Code 450.
Do we just get it with you that I missed it? Yeah, don't start, chat. No, that was bullshit. Cap, what are your biggest hopes and wishes for 2024? Honestly, man, performance. Long are the days that I've been hoping to achieve like 60 FPS in a simulator. I know that seems crazy, but in 2024, I feel like that should be more of a reality now than ever. Now, do we need 60 FPS? No. Do I want 60 FPS? Yes. Imagine being able to fly anywhere in the world and have FPS locked at 60 or 70 or 80 or 90 because the performance was so good in the optimization. That's what I'm really hoping for. Optimization, performance, and third-party aircraft. Those are probably my 3 top wishes. Everything else we'll deal with, man. But optimization and performance would just be, yeah, would be incredible.
370.
What video card do I have right now? A 3080. 3080.
7650, Clementine 370.
Maintain level 370, forward 7650.
I'd go from 60 to 40 FPS with 0 stutters. That's true too. Yeah. Cap, so you're going to stop the purchase of I'm going to get a 4080, Diego. We're going to get a 4080 Super. That's going to be, hopefully they'll have them in stock. 4080 Super for the new build that's coming up in February, March. 4080 Super, and then we're going to get a and then when the 5000 series comes out, I'll look at getting a 5090. We'll see how much performance gain from a 4080 Super to a 5090.
Chicago Center, Canada Force 504 with you, passing 15,000 for flight level 230.
Get that with you's out, chat. I heard that one. I heard that one. With you. That was an Air Canada pilot too. Shame. Shame. But I definitely heard that with you. That was a good with you.
350 for Air Canada 504, thanks.
With you.
558 with you.
Was that another one?
Center, Southwest 1806 with you.
Can we get another with you? That's chat. That's back-to-back with yous. I don't know if that happens very often, but
Southwest Center, Southwest 1806 passing.
That was back-to-back with yous, man. That was almost unheard of. I don't know if we've ever heard of that before, chat. Back-to-back with yous. Oof. Sheesh. That was pretty special. Was that 3? There's no way we just got 3 in a row.
Southwest 668, contact Cleveland Center 119.87.
119.87, thanks for wonderful ATC. We'll see you soon, Southwest 668. 3 with yous. Oh my god. They must be, it must be all the guys flying behind me or something like that. Everybody coming up. My frames always drop on approach and landing. I get a decent FPS on cruise and pre-takeoff, but landing and approach kill my frames. Yeah, it's JJ, you're not. Again, that's where I'm talking about optimization. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's crazy how limited I am with my 3080 and Microsoft. Everywhere else, this card is more than enough. Absolutely, Felix. Yep. Yeah, it's wild, man. It's wild.
5 X-ray 41, Cleveland Center.
We killed our vape.
Heavy request, stand by.
Cleveland Center, good afternoon. Southwest 668, flight level 310. See how you don't have to say with you? With a 5900X and a 3080 Ti, it's wacky. Yeah, that's crazy. With you, 310. It's man, I feel like with this emoji, it's going to get me a couple times, and it's probably going to slip out for me too eventually. I'm gonna go with you and then be shamed by chat. Shame. Shame. 36 miles till top of descent, chat. My I-7 bottlenecks my 3060. Yeah. Yeah. We say with you, but we'll make fun of you. Exactly. Not worth it. Not worth it.
Last call in Cleveland, say again.
I'm doing SDF to Cord today, UPS cargo ops. Nice. Very cool. I'm so excited, man, to get that E300 before the end of the year. Man, oh 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 man. I'm so excited, chat. So excited. Like, we're close to release as well. Like, it's going to be... We're close, man. About the end of the month. 2 weeks from the end of the month. It's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. Puller of Spikes dropping the fat $50 dono. Chat, let's get some love for Puller Spikes, man. Huge no floaties to you and with yous, my friend. Thank you very much for support, sir. I appreciate you. That is incredibly kind. Thank you, man.
2797 Cleveland for radar.
We'll let Amy read that one out. I'm going to jump back in here to the cockpit for a second. We're just going to go to our descent page. We're going to forecast our descent winds. We're also going to have a quick little look-see here at the weather.
Resume normal speed. Descend via the Browns 4 arrival.
Normal speed, and we'll descend via the Browns 4 for Southwest 668. All right, normal speed.
Each other, Southwest 668. Resume normal speed. Also, descend via the Browns 4 arrival. Cleveland landing west. The altimeter 2982.
Alrighty, we'll descend via the Browns 4. Resume normal speed. We're landing west and 2984, Southwest 668.
And speeds per the arrival. It's resume normal speed first, and then descend via second.
Awesome to
All right,
see
we'll
you
resume
flying
normal
to an
speed and then we'll
airport
descend.
close
Thanks,
to where I
Southwest
grew
668. Puller, thanks so much, man. Appreciate you, dude. Incredibly kind. Thank you, man. It says, awesome to see you flying to an airport close to where I grew up. It's a beautiful airport, man. I'm excited for it as well. Again, man, thank you for the support, dude. Incredibly kind. Thank you, man.
Air Canada 7 Golf Charlie.
Okay, apparently we have to... I don't understand why he was so adamant on normal speeds. Maybe because he thought that I was just trying to keep my speed up as much as I can, but usually when you descend via a SID or a star, you would go the published speeds. So I don't know why he's so adamant on telling me to resume normal speeds, but that's fine, okay. Maybe because, like I said, the last controller had us going as fast as we can. But, okay, no problem. We can see here we've got 280 knots, 280 knots. I'm just going to, the aircraft's going to be perfectly fine. It's going to maintain normal speed, so that's fine. The only speed restriction we have is at Fry, but we're well a ways from Fry. Again, I don't understand. I don't know why he's so upset. I don't know why he's so concerned about my speed. 5,000 feet at Leroy. That's what we're looking for, chat. That's going to be on the Browns 4. So we'll go ahead and 5,000 feet. That's what I should have responded with, Crystals. I should have just said, okay, so descend via SID. Cool, no problem. No problemo.
Delta 694, contact Chicago Center 120.
All right, there we go. We're starting our descent. Or sorry, speed's coming back. 2984 on the QNH. I wanted to grab the ATIS quickly. Cleveland, weather, VATSIM ATIS. Information Echo, winds are still 19011, gusting 17. Broken at 13, overcast at 19, and altimeter 2982. 2982. So it's been updated. 2982. Good. Cool.
2797 delete speed restrictions.
And we're going to go on to the fix page. We're going to go runway 22 left. Is it just runway 22? This is not in database. Is it 24 or 22 left? Might be 24 left. That's probably why. Chat, which runway are we landing on, chat? I haven't flown into Cleveland very often. That would be why. 24, no problem. Runway 24 left. Left or right?
Central American 261, expecting
right.
descent in about 20 track miles.
24 right. Good. /5, /10, /15. Good.
5211 to maintain total
Let's get some frequencies and all that fun stuff plugged in here. So we're coming in from Leroy. 11155. 11155. 11155. Good. And our front course, 238.
Delta 2145, contact New York Center 132.17.
We'll go auto brake 3 because the auto brake 1, 2, and 3 basically does nothing in this airplane, and we're looking for minimums. We will be on the ILS, so minimums are going to be our radio 200.
Buffalo altimeter 29er.
So radio minimums 200. Good.
Cleveland, good
Cool.
afternoon. United 2144. Apparently they'd never hand me off to you, but we're with you at 380.
More with yous, chat. We're spoiled today, man. We are spoiled with the with yous today, chat. My goodness me. Holy. Just getting with yous everywhere.
Cross Easton and maintain 17,000. Easton.
Okay.
Cross Easton, maintain 17,000, American 26.
Buffalo area altimeter 29er. Center, Southwest
With
3112, ready for taxi to right. Right, 3012, sorry. Southwest 3012, runway 28 right taxi via Bravo.
I don't like that the PMDG, I've recently noticed that the PMDG,
GPS 41,
if you're in VNAV, it lets the speed get a little bit too low for my liking. Has anybody else noticed that? We're currently sitting at 265 knots. We should be at 280 knots. I don't like that it does that. And then it'll start to kick in when it gets like around 260 knots, 20 knots less. It's one thing that I've noticed. I don't know if it's like that in the real airplane, but I've noticed lately that when we're on the descent path, it tends to really like kind of just do its own kind of speed. I don't know if that's a bug. I don't know if that's something, but that's not good. That's going to get you yelled at, especially by this controller who is very concerned about my speed. So we're going to want to maintain 280 knots. So I actually feel like bugging up 280 is the way to go here. So we actually maintain that. Did you report that in the forum? I don't know. I know that it's like that in the real aircraft. There's obviously a buffer zone, but I feel like 15, 20 knots, that's too much, man. Like 5 knots off, sure. You know what I mean? Like we're going, you know, the speed is requesting 280, we go 275, okay, no problem. But for it to be going with the speed restriction 280 and we're going 265, no, that's way too much. That's way too much off. That'll cause a traffic jam behind us, you know? That will cause a traffic jam. Remember, guys, if you haven't done so as well, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Hopefully we can reach 300 likes by the end of the stream. That would be incredibly kind. I have lots of issues with that, so it's got to be a PMDG. It's got to be something with the PMDG. I can't say that I've noticed it all that much, but
Right over to Boston, 2375, United 394 ABC.
Cleveland, good evening. FedEx 2969 with you 3703, away from
okay.
FedEx 2969, Cleveland Center, Roger.
Cleveland Center, hello, this is Delta X0 X-Ray Golf, Beechcraft Bonanza, Settle 110, direct Delta X-Ray Delta. Correction, Delta X-Ray Oscar.
Direct to Delta X-Ray Oscar, what was your call sign, please?
Delta Echo Sierra X-Ray Golf.
For parking, we're going to want to be at...
Good afternoon, Cleveland Center, United 1538 with you, climbing through flight level 310 for 360.
This has to be a North American thing, man. Another with you. Chat, we're spoiled right now. That's like 6 with yous. We're going to Bravo 10?
Yeah, Cleveland Center.
Bravo 10? What's this one? I don't know what this one is. Bravo 10, I guess, is where we're going. Was another with you.
Delta Echo Sierra X-Ray Golf Cleveland. Thanks for the very easy to pronounce call sign for us Americans. Squawk 2554.
This guy's super spicy, man. This guy is super.
Delta Echo Sierra X-Ray Golf Squawk. I lost it. Stand by. Cleveland.
Oh man, this controller is on one today, dude. He is spicy. Spicy, man. Holy. What resolution do I play at? 1920 by 1080, man. Holy shit, dude. It's good. Thanking somebody for his call sign. Would you like a little bit of spice on your Sunday afternoon chat? It's just a little spicy.
Yankee, got a weather report for you. No response required. Tops of these clouds are about 2-1,000, and that's this whole thunderstorm I'm looking at. Tops of the clouds are 2-1,000.
Through Mike Yankee, Cleveland Center, Roger. Southwest 944, contact New York Center on 132.17.
Lots of aircraft out of MDW. How do you think ground did when you came in and out of MDW? Lots of departures at the same time. Was good? Was good, yeah. Get everybody in, get everybody out.
32 Cleveland Center, Roger.
Nice nose on November 240 to Bravo, call in 13 for 14.
We need more spicy controllers. Oh, we got them. Spicy. All right, we're going to chat. 280 at Whedon. Hey, we're at Whedon right now.
So 30, 12, turn left heading 180.
And then we've got Browns here at 280 as well.
Right heading 210.
And the only other, we're obviously going to have 250 at 10.
Left heading 180.
And then we've got Leroy at 210 as well.
730.
5,000 feet. Cool. Ground just finished tidying up the ground so everyone should be airborne. Nice. Absolutely awesome. Just finished the Skipple to Dublin event. Very cool.
Repeat for United 732, please.
FMC settings, descent, underspeed, margin, page 10, equipment. FMC settings.
Altimeter 29977, descent by Rock City, arrival.
FS PMDG setup? Options? Or what? FMC settings. What settings though? Options, simulation, performance, FS actions? No. Definitely be in PMDG setup. Aircraft. Equipment. Page 10.
That's approved. Report back.
Descent underspeed margin. Wow. 5. Thank you. I didn't know that was an actual thing. There we go, chat. We just learned it. So go to PMDG setup, aircraft, equipment, page 10, descent underspeed margins from 5. So I had it set to 15 knots, so that's why it was maintaining 265 knots. Now when we have a descent underspeed margin set to 5, it'll go only 5 knots or less before it keeps the speed. So cool, so we can go back into manage speed mode now, and we'll let the aircraft deal with that. Also, standard Barrow 2982 on the barometric pressure. We'll set this one as well, 2982. Good. Another with you, chat. This is insane. Another with you. Another with you. There's no way, dude. We just got another with you behind the other with you, and they stepped on each other.
So the 668, contact Cleveland approach 124.0.
Over to Cleveland approach on 128.0 for Southwest 668. Thanks, Ray 2 Seaman.
So it's 932. Did you get your descent via?
Dude, we've something's going on right now, man. Something's going on. We just got like 9 with yous in like 10 minutes. That's just, I don't know if I've ever had with yous like that before. That's insane. Can you try an auto land? No need for an auto land session. If we're going to do an auto land, we're going to do it when we require to do it. I'm not going to do an auto land on a nice day. I'd much rather manually fly. We have ATIS information. Foxtrot. Is Tower online and stuff? Hold on. Cleveland Tower's online too. 1245. Let's get that programmed in. Cleveland approach. Good afternoon. Southwest 668 information. Foxtrot 13,000 descending on the Browns 4.
South 680 Cleveland approach with you.
Nice. With you too, man. man. Now we're getting it from the controllers, dude. Oh, man.
532, Cleveland approaching this box. I'd expect the ILS 24 right.
Looks like the ILS 24 right, Southwest 668. Thanks, man.
Southwest 932 here.
Yeah, Southwest 932, it's Fox. I'd expect 24 right.
I just landed into Cleveland and it's bad weather. Yes. We're ready for it. Oh, man. It's totally spoiled with the with yous today, chat. It's not even fair. So many with yous. My goodness. All right, 280 knots. We're looking good. Next one's going to be 250 at 10, which we're coming up 11,800 now. It's been cloud the entire time. Oh, the entire flights today. I don't think we've seen the ortho or the ground for more than like a split second through kind of like a little bit of pretty wild. Pretty wild, man. Reggie coming in with the 5 gifted members. Huge enough floaties to you, Reggie. Thanks for your support, man. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Incredibly kind, man. If you guys just got a gifted membership to the channel, please make sure you say thank you to Reggie. Huge enough floaties, Reg. Thanks for your support, my man. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Frequency for 0 Whiskey Alpha.
0 Whiskey Alpha, contact Boston Center, 119.87.
119.87.
Alright, so we're landing 24 right. We're probably going to vacate Gulf, maybe November. Or sorry, Papa or November. And then we'll be crossing over. Cool.
Southwest 8792, descend and maintain 3000, still clear the ILS 24 right approach, towers 12.
What I always fly to places where it is clear. I don't know, man. Just follow me, dude. Follow me. Apparently, I am a weather magnet. It is every time, man. Every time there's something like major going on, I'm somehow flying into it. And I don't plan for this at all. This just happens. Cap, I noticed the textured into Midway looked more like winter and not the summer satellite that Microsoft update or external. Neil, that's actually through AccuSeasons. AccuSeasons, the new AccuSeasons, like kind of replaces a little bit of the ortho and stuff. It's really cool. It does some pretty neat things under the hood. There's 10,000 feet. Landing lights are on. Start switches to continuous. Wing light, logo light, ding the cabin. Sounds can go up as well. And we'll get ready for the approach, chat. We're going flaps 30 today. Good. We'll throw out a little bit of drag. We're getting a little bit above profile now. A little bit of drag here. AccuSeasons is fantastic, Neil. Especially if you can get it on sale. Yeah. Where did you download the wear and tear cockpit? Flightsim.to.
Area light precipitation north-south about 1.5 miles in diameter.
I'm keeping an eye on it. Thanks, Southwest 660. Stay away from this savageness over here. You can kind of see it already. Not so bad over here, but over there, that's the nastiness. This is all blowing up towards me. This is all going to be here tomorrow for me, chat. At Dublin is a crowd for landing stretching all the way to the Netherlands. Jeez, man. These VATSIM events are just getting crazy, man. There's so many people showing up to these. It's pretty wild. These are clouds that we never see in X-Plane, man. Never, ever. You're correct. Yeah. Even with your $70 X-Enviro add-on. Yeah, man. Did you see Vegas on Friday? No. I heard about it.
With Foxtrot. So, 558, moving approach, hello, thanks for Fox, expect ILS 24 right.
Expect ILS 24 right, Southwest 558.
Tower across the frequency, Cleveland 8 golf, now current the Cleveland altimeter, 2981.
2981. I'm going to leave it at 2982. Just, well, what is the aircraft trying to set it to? 2983. Yeah, we'll just leave 82 for now. So busy, 67 planes waiting for takeoff. Was there an event going on, or like, I know XP was doing a long haul, but was it, that's crazy. 107 on the ground. Is it because, like, Vegas just released? Vegas V2 or whatever? Pretty wild. +7, we're looking to enter in some visible moisture here, chat, so we're going to get the engine anti-ice on. And the only other restriction that we have to worry about is Leroy at 210. Which I'm sure the aircraft is going to do that anyways. From there, we can open up our approach charts now. We're going to be on the ILS 24 right. Bring this guy up here. You can see us coming in from Leroy. Good. There was an event, got you. There we go, Chad, into the soup. We're just going to confirm that the aircraft will maintain 210. I think the speed's starting to drop back now, which it is. Level ourselves off at 5,000. Good. We do have Cleveland. 4,000 Southwest 660. 4,000 is in. Speed's rolling back. I'm going flaps 1. I'm going to speed intervene 210. It's your home airport. Very cool, mate. Might see an AutoLand today. Nah, it's the weather's not that bad, man. Weather's only down to like 1,200, I think. 2,000 overcast or something. 1,900. 1,900 overcast. So we should be underneath, no problem. Smooth flying through the soup in a convective cloud. Things you won't see an X-plane. That is true. Yeah. I do wish that there was more. Now, to be fair, AJ, there is a little bit of turbulence, but I have the turbulence setting because they're all over the place. I do wish that there was more turbulence flying through the clouds. I 100% agree with you on that one. I do wish that there was more turbulence effect flying through clouds. And I wish we could have the turbulence setting set to realistic without just our pineapple getting pushed in, you know? Why don't you use any wing anti-ice? Just asking, is it unnecessary? Is it useful on icy, snowy conditions? Correct. Yeah. Present heading vectors to final Southwest 660. All right, we'll go 180 on the heading. Guess we'll go 175. No, we'll go 180. Should be good. Right, vectors to final. We're descending 8,000, speeds at 210. We're looking good. Ground spoilers are armed. Auto brake is set. Wonderful. We're looking good, chat. Are you a real pilot? No. Tried to hop on MDW tower for you, but that was fully staffed. Hope you had a good departure on the way out. We did, Michael. Thanks for thinking about us, though, man. Yeah, we've been fully staffed up today. It's been pretty cool. Pretty cool. At Chicago Center, and then approach and tower and ground, and now we've had Cleveland Center, we've got tower, we've got approach, we've got ground online as well. It's pretty badass, man. Pretty badass.
7.5 miles from Gaza, turn right heading T10, maintain 3,000, still establishing the low positive of the ILS 2 for right approach.
Right turn 210, maintain 3,000 till established, cleared ILS 24 right approach, Southwest 668. Alrighty, 3,000 is in. You can start to see we're kind of making our way through. You can see the lake down there. What is my favorite plane? I don't really have one, man, to be honest with you. I'm an av geek, so I kind of... anything aviation related I'm probably going to enjoy. Alright, we're going to go vertical speed here, not 2,000 feet per minute. I don't know why I was trying to do that. We're going to go like 750 feet per minute.
Reduce speed 250 knots to descend and maintain 5,000, please.
250 knots, maintain.
I'm trying to keep my speed up to 210 for as long as I can. Should capture localizer and glide slope here any second.
180 knots until Grava tower is 124.5, no floaties.
180 to Grava tower 2450, no floaties to you, man, and I hope you get many with yous. Thanks for your TC, dude.
I don't.
Goes, I don't. With you. Armor approach, localizers captured, glide slope should be captured as well. There's our glide slope, beautiful. Let's go flaps 5 degrees. We're keeping 180 knots. Cleveland Tower, good afternoon. Southwest 668, ILS 24 right.
Cleveland Tower, good evening. Southwest 66, Patrick 668, runway 24 right, clear to land.
24 right, clear to land, Southwest 668, thanks. He goes, I don't. Oh, shit. Cleared to land. This community cracks me up, man. We got a great bunch of people. A great bunch of people in this community. Let's go gear down. Final approach speed now coming in. We're about to hit our final waypoint where we're supposed to hit 180, so that's good. We're looking at 153 on the V-app. Let's go flaps right down to flaps 15. All of our lights are on. We're looking good. Get our yoke cam on with you guys. I see you spamming the replay at me. Thank you very much. Let's go flaps 25 degrees. I will get the replay here in a second, chat. Thank you all very much for spamming the replay. How could I ever forget with the replay going now? Let's start our recording. There you go. We are now recording. We're going flaps 30, which will be our landing flaps. Beautiful. Now let's go ahead and take control of the aircraft. Enjoy the arrival, friends. I'll catch you down on the ground. My airplane. My throttles. So that's how it's supposed to work. You're supposed to take control. Supposed to hit the speed button, but keep the auto throttle armed. I've been told by a real pilot, chat, that you're supposed to keep the auto throttle armed, but you take the speed off, and then it should allow you to control the throttles manually, which it is allowing me to do.
United S342. Cleveland Tower, good evening. Window 1 at 9.
I cannot confirm if that's real. I don't. If there's any 737 pilots in chat, feel free to. What's the point of that? I guess it's to that if you need to hit toga again, it does it for you. I don't know. I don't really know the reasoning. You'd have to, like, I don't really know. Real pilots be knowing. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They be knowledgeable, those guys, eh? They know much more than I do, that's for damn sure.
300.
So Pappies and glide slope don't seem to be aligning here, but that's okay. We're just going to keep flying glide slope because it feels that it's the most correct. Continue. That is gusty winds, by the way, chat. A little bit of quartering crosswind as well.
100.
They're blowing me off there. Don't worry. I got us.
50, 40, 30, 20.
Don't smash us into the runway, please. Thank you. Crosswind correction. Maintain, maintain. Good. Shirt, no problem. Nose down gently. Reversers out. That was way too smooth. Decelerating. It's kind of all over the place. Those gusts were kicking my ass, chat. It's in the touchdown zone, though, so we're illegal. 60 knots, reverser stowed. Auto brake is off, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome down to Cleveland. Long runway, lots of room to float, but man, I feel like I'm much better doing crosswind in the Airbus than I am in the Boeing. I need a lot more practice on my crosswinds in the Boeing. They're not bad, but...
24 left at Papa, and contact ground on the other side. Traffic will be holding position on the active.
Better cross 24 left on Papa, ground on the other side, and confirm the aircraft holding short, southwest. 668. Alright, ground spoilers, flaps. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Cleveland. Some gnarly weather, man. Gnarly weather. Retractables can come off. I'm trying to scoot myself across the runway here for the aircraft. EPU, good. Good. Cap, what AI traffic software do I use? FSLTL. FSLTL. 1217, we're on Papa. Short of, what are we? Papa, short of Lima. Ground hello, Southwest 668 on Papa, short of Lima.
Southwest 668, Cleveland ground, taxi parking via Lima, Kilo, Juliet.
Parking via Lima, Kilo, Juliet, Southwest 668. Okay, cool. Blame Dan for the wind. No, not even. Just a little bit of a spicy approach. You could see the wind, like, I think I did, again, the correction. I'm doing it too early. I feel like I'm doing the wind correction perfectly when I fly the Phoenix, but in the Boeing, for some reason, the 7.3, I end up doing my wind correction too early, and then it ends up almost like we're over-correcting, if that makes sense. Because that one, we were good. We started correcting. It was pretty good. but then we overcorrected, and you can see we floated a little bit, and we ended up touching to the right of where we should be. You know what I mean? But yeah. Hey, look, the International Exposition Center. Is that what that is? Yeah, it is right there. Is that where they were going to hold the expo? AJ, is that where they wanted to have the expo in Cleveland? Probably, right? Lots of with yous today, Cap? Dude, way too many. We were blessed. Today was not a normal day. There's no way we should have had that many with yous. As well, chat, if you haven't done so, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Thanks everybody for being here today. Thanks everybody for watching. Thank you to everybody who's supporting the stream, all the donations, all the gifted members, all the likes, all the subscriptions. Appreciate you guys, man. Today was a with you day, chat. We don't get very many with you days like this, but today was a with you day. Absolutely fantastic. We're going over to Bravo gates. We're going to Bravo 9. No. Wait, hold on. That's not what I wanted to do. I want to change gate Bravo 10. Thank you. No.
Expect flight level 220 minutes after departure.
Alright, so he gave us Alpha Kilo Juliet. Alpha Kilo's coming in here, and then we'll make a left onto Juliet, and then down like that. Okay. So Kilo's coming up. This is going to be Kilo right here.
996 Juliet Lima, departure 124.0.
Right on Kilo. Nice easy turn for the passengers.
96 Juliet Lima.
We do have our recording as well, so we did record the replay. So go ahead and stop that. We'll watch that in a minute. Good.
And Bagel.
In FSLTL, do planes go to the correct terminals? I think so, yeah. I don't know about using like the injector. I don't use the injector all that much, so I wouldn't be the one to ask about that, but...
996 Juliet Lima, reback's correct. Call ready for taxi.
Tomorrow as well, chat, we got a great flight. We're doing some real world Sunwing. It's been a very long time since we've done Sunwing ops here on the channel. So tomorrow, real world Sunwing ops. Very excited for that one. We're going to be flying into some new scenery as well. This should be Juliet, I believe. No, this isn't Juliet. That's Juliet 2. We don't want those. We want Juliet. We weren't given the Juliet 2s. What's the route tomorrow? We're going Toronto to Freeport, Sunwing. Real world ops. Toronto to Freeport. It's about a 2.5 hour, 2 hour and 45 minute flight, somewhere around there. Yavuz, thanks so much, man, with the €5, €6 donation. Huge no floaties to you, man. This is May the Butter be with you. Can we get some with yous and no floaties in chat for Yavuz? Thanks so much, my friend. Appreciate you, dude. Incredibly kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you, man. Do you use FSLTL static traffic? That's all I use it for, man, is just for my VATSIM model matching. That's the only thing I use it for.
It's information Golf, current at Cleveland, wind 200 at 12, 2981.
Alrighty, we're out on Juliet. We're looking good. Our gate is right up here, the Bravos, Bravo 10. Get ourselves parked up. We can get our APU gen on. Man, the FPS took a tank as soon as we got to the terminal area. There's a lot of traffic at MDW. It was crazy, man. Today was nuts. So much, so much, so much. So many people joined today. It was really cool, man. We had like a full-blown conga line going in from MSP.
May the butter be with you.
May the butter be with you. Thank you for support. Amy sounds really good when she says that. May the butter be with you. Are there any solid AI traffic packages for offline use with realistic models, liveries, routes, etc.? Yeah, DJ, there's a couple. The free route, you can go FSLTL. I don't know how good it is, but I know that it's one of the more popular options. There's also a payware option. Chat, if you can, help me out with that one. I can't remember what the payware option is called, but chat will know. There's a payware option as well, which basically does the same thing, but ideally it's payware, so it probably works a little bit better, but I'm not quite sure. I can't remember the name of it. Chat will remember, though. Bravo 10, we're looking good. FS traffic, is that what it is? Anti-ice, yes. Sorry, thanks. Gotta turn that off. FS traffic. This is Pack Sim Scenery. Yes, this is Pack Sim Cleveland. Exclamation point Scenery 2 in chat. There is no GSX profile, which makes me sad. But no GSX profile available for this one. Alrighty, we'll call it quits right there. Park brake goes on. Upstairs. APU bleed is on. Gens are on. Good. Engine number 2 is off. Engine number 1 is off. Ladies and gentlemen, anti-collision light is off. Seatbelt sign is off. Welcome down to Cleveland for the first time in a long time. Super buttery approach. A little bit floaty, but a super buttery approach went a little bit far there on the taxi line. I think we're getting 2 marshalers in there. But there we have it, friends. What a beautiful day of flying. Request deboarding. There we go. We hit 300 likes. Awesome. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Incredibly kind of all of you. Thank you so much for supporting the stream today. Really do appreciate it. A lot of fun. I enjoyed these flights. I'm telling you, man, having MSP now open just creates so much more for us. It's just wild the amount of routes that it opens up. It's pretty crazy. I'm super excited to have that as a route option now. And you know, our flight yesterday from Seattle into Minneapolis, and then leaving Minneapolis down to Midway today over to Cleveland. We're going to pretend that we took a flight at some point tonight. We go over from Cleveland up to Toronto, and we're going to catch our flight from Toronto up to Toronto down south to Freeport tomorrow. It's going to be absolutely awesome. We're going to restart the Kutau script. Good. We're going to come down here. We're going to close our doors. Close. Close and close. Good. Beautiful. Let's go and set the aircraft in a turnaround. So we'll go to PMDG setup, panel state load, and we'll go final. We'll execute that. Good. We'll give that a second. It's going to get the aircraft in a turnaround state. We'll go ahead and get all of our lights back on as well. Again, I'm going to leave those off for now, but go get those on. Good. Those are all on. Those are all on. Wonderful. Looking good, chat. We'll give the flaps a second here to come all the way back down, and then we'll do our replay. I have logged off of VATSIM, so that's all good. Sweet. Let's go ahead and watch our replay, shall we? Hit the play button. Beautiful. We'll bring this in here a little bit. We can watch it from like right about here. Should be good, I think. Good. Give you guys a nice little wing view of that coming in here. Going to take this time now to thank my mods, my donators, and my sponsors. Without you guys here, none of this is possible. So seriously, thank you all so much for your support. Truly do appreciate it again with all the donations today, all the gifted subs as well. 37 new members today. Most of those through gifted members. So thank you everybody for your gifted memberships. Thank you everybody for the support as well, man. All the donations as well. You guys are absolutely incredible. Thank you all so much for the support today. Truly do appreciate it. To everybody else that cannot donate using a monetary value, but donates through their time and effort, hanging out in chat, smashing down that thumbs up button, I want to thank you guys just as much as well. Everybody that is here to support the stream, I understand not everybody is able to donate with a monetary value, but donating with your time, your effort, smashing down that thumbs up button, that is just good enough for me. You can see how much like that blew us off from that early correction. Not a very good landing, if I'm being honest with you. Yeah, it was a smooth landing, but it wasn't a very good landing as far as like technical terms. Again, started my decrab a little bit too early. That's one thing I've noticed in the 7.3 is that the depth perception. I'm starting it a little bit too high. If I decrab a little bit later, I think that it would be a lot better of a landing. So technically wise, not a very good landing. Yeah, we put it on the runway and it was smooth, so we'll take that, right? So again, thanks everybody for being here. I hope you guys enjoy the replay. You know the plan for tomorrow. We're doing some real world Sunwing ops. First time in a long time. Very excited for that one. And we're checking out new scenery down in Freeport, so it should be a blast. Very much looking forward to that one. I'm going to leave you guys with the outro tunes. Going to leave you guys with some more replays. Happy landings, friends. Have yourselves a great Sunday, and I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. See